Well, we're off and running anyway. We'll see how we go.
All right, we'll do 3 hours of footage and have no audio.
Yeah, shit audio. Yeah.
Delayed audio. And look, the microwave could just fucking kick in at any time now because I can hear voices out there. You know.
Yeah. Brought down by the
So,
microwave.
yeah, microwave, mate. They'll kill you, those fucking things. They'll fucking kill you.
I don't trust them.
Those fucking microwaves, mate. Fucking deadly.
Blues. What a win. What
What
a
a
win.
convincing win.
Carlton defeating Melbourne Thursday night, 1 point. I don't care what anyone says. I reckon that was a great win.
It was awesome. It was awesome. Um, I guess I have to set it up a bit because, like, my family will say, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're happy about that win?" Because after it, I was fucking furious. Oh,
Yeah.
because I had to watch it live and you didn't,
hmm
mate. It was torture.
But I
It
did
was
have to go to bed
torture.
thinking we'd lost by 1 point because of the way you worded your fucking messenger.
Not good enough.
Then I woke up and Facebook a picture of Walshy going
Oh yeah,
like a kangaroo, and then
yeah.
Carlton 70. What was it? 77 to 76 to 75 or
76,
whatever.
75. Yeah,
What just
yeah.
happened? I'm thinking, huh? Is this a joke? And then I quickly got the AFL app, and I'm like, fuck, we won.
And then I got a message saying that was cheeky, and I'm like, the
Huh?
fuck's he talking about? That was cheeky. I was still furious at that stage anyway. Yeah, oh mate. Oh God. Oh, it was hard. It was a hard watch.
Oh, well, we'd be silly to think that Melbourne weren't going to come back. I mean, they are a great team. They're a top four team. So,
Yeah, but I mean, oh, it was torture, mate. We were 6 goals up, and I don't know. I don't know. I think I got a feeling we were kind of out on our feet at the last quarter.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure because I have watched it again, and it seemed like everyone was just giving it everything. But at the time, I thought, shit, we're just out on our feet here. They're all over us.
Well, two things I heard today. We've played 3 games in 13 days, and we're
Yeah.
also apparently going through a pretty intense training block, the whole team.
So I heard all of this. I heard this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard this from two people now,
Yeah.
which is like this long-term plan, so that when we get up to the end of the year, we're going to be unbreakable
Right. Yeah.
physically.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I'm just hearing it from other. I know a bloke who knows a bloke who knows a bloke who says that what they're doing is, and it's like okay, all right. So I've heard that story going around. Um,
Well, I'll tell you what,
I,
they played bloody fast footy. Fucking hell. I was sitting in the green room waiting to do the gig, and
yeah.
I thought everyone's talking away, and I just opened KO, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then
Yep.
the first passage of play I saw was Gov switch it on his left foot out of the back line,
Oh, mate.
and it went the entire length of the field, and then Walshy did his double play, kicked it, and then
Yeah.
followed up and snapped, and then he did his.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, fuck, that was fast. That was great,
Oh, mate, we were brutal in the first quarter.
mate.
We were fucking brutal.
Remember I said the very first podcast I watched some video footage of a training session, and they were moving the ball lightning fast, full
Yeah,
length
yeah,
of the
yeah.
ground. That's what it looked like
Yeah.
that sort of
Yeah.
footy. Yeah. And even into the second quarter, we did too.
Yeah.
Anyway, mate, you said you're pretty organised tonight. Where do you want to start?
Um, I I'm just still trying to break that down. Like, because Simon Goodwin was they were just shell shocked,
Yeah, they were. Yep.
and I mean, credit to him, he was super. I don't know how he could smile in that press conference, but he did, and he was just so gracious. What a class act!
Yeah.
Fuck, because that would have been just dagger in the heart, you know. Um, so I think, what did I start with? I think the first thing.
Well, that
Uh,
I'll tell you what. I'll start because that left footer from Gov for a start, it was
yeah,
beautiful fast switch, but I think it went to Charlie, right? Because he was way up the ground.
I can't remember that.
Then he kicked it to Cotterill, who took a really pretty strong, good grab actually, and then got it to TDK, and then to Walsh, who kicked it to Durden, and then Walsh followed it up, and then snapped the goal. It was fucking amazing goal.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was. It was. I was fucking stoked. Um, More about the fitness thing is. So I listened to the presser twice from Vossi
Yep.
and the squad mentality thing, and I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to put pressure on everybody so that there's people coming through, and they're giving them all. They're sharing the load.
Mm.
Um, and I think it's true. I think it's true. They're just because we learned last year that we went into that prelim all banged up and pretty fucked, you know. And I think bloody genius if it is. Like they're
Yeah.
just rotating. They're rotating people so that they don't get fucking pounded, you know. Like Cripps at the end, you know, when he looks like a mummy, and you know what I mean. Like, oh yeah. Well, she.
Run, Walshy, run!
So I kind of believe it. I kind of believe it. It is a squad mentality,
Yeah.
and they want to put pressure on all the players and put them on notice every game.
Yeah, good.
I fucking love it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
good.
that's what I got out of it. Anyway, but I haven't got much for the first quarter because it was just fucking just perfect footy. It was just we were hitting up people. The kicks were good. The accuracy was right. The speed was
The skills were
fucking
unbelievable.
yeah.
Actually, to be fair, from both teams, for a wet night,
Yeah.
you wouldn't even know it was
Yeah.
bloody wet. Maybe a
Absolutely.
little bit in the fourth quarter. Maybe you sort of
Yeah.
noticed it. Third and
And
fourth.
bit of fatigue as well too.
Fatigue, yeah.
But but yeah, it wasn't like wet weather footy, was it? It was fucking bang on. We were just hot. Even Simon Goodwin said we were fucking hot, and they were just. I don't know what they were doing, but anyway,
What about Pitto
good.
slotting one from 45 out on the end?
Yeah, yep.
Slammed it through.
The matchups were like, talk about two good teams.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I noticed when, and I think it was on the night of the gig, and I'm watching it on KO as much as I could. When our forwards started, because Melbourne were on slightly before us walking back, and when all our forwards started rocking up, May
Yeah,
and Lever looked fucking scared, which was great
yeah,
to see. They were just
right.
going, you could see
Yeah,
them
okay.
thinking, holy shit, we got Charlie, we got Harry, we got TDK, and we got
Yeah.
Martin. How the fuck are we going to do this?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You could see it in
It's
their eyes. I was thinking, wow, this is interesting, real interesting.
it's a formidable trio, and they were clunking him too. They were actually marking him.
And I tell you what, they were on the move, all of them. Like, nah, we're
Yeah,
not sitting back for you to wrestle us in the
mate.
goal square.
Is Charlie getting the bit of a wind up because he was like Charlie. Sorry, he was like Cameron from Geelong.
Yeah,
What's his name? He
yeah,
was doing that.
yeah. Jeremy Cameron, yeah,
Jeremy Cameron.
yeah.
He was all over the place.
He was
I'm like, what the
unreal.
fuck's he doing there? He's running, he's kicking, and the options. Like
Yes.
when he ran it, he marked that ball and kicked it. He could have gone long to Harry, and he just lowered his eyes and went bang. Maybe that was to Cottrell.
No,
Maybe
no,
that
that
was
that was to
what
Owies. Owies,
to
yeah.
Owies. To Owies. Yeah, he hit he hit Owies up.
He had Harry deep with a one-on-one,
Yeah,
and it would
he
have been
was
really tempting to
absolutely.
load it in there, and it looked like he was going to.
But
And
Owies was on his
and
own.
then he just pulled the kick into Owies.
Yeah.
It's like, yes.
Because he knows Owies will slot it. Like 9 times out of 10, Owies is good in front of goal.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. Like he kicked 3, I think.
He did.
Um,
I thought Owies and Durden both of them were fantastic on the night. Full of life and pressure and just opportunity. They went for it. I loved it. I thought they
mate,
were great.
it's I'm not going to name any names today, but it's a different team with a back line. It is. You can't deny it, can you?
No, I
When
can't.
when you know, like when the guy from My Blue Heaven says, yeah, and so would have, you know,
Taken
stopped
20
and
minutes. I
propped
saw that, yeah.
and had a cup of tea and a biscuit and picked his nose and pulled the jocks out of his ass. And
I
but
did
I
see
didn't
that.
know. I didn't realise McGovern was a lefty as well as a righty. So there you go again.
Yeah,
What an additive
yeah,
to the back line.
yes.
Fuck. Aerial threat, good ground ball user, and he kicks on both feet. Fuck.
And Weeders was like the Rock of Gibraltar on Thursday
Wiedering was
night.
unbelievable.
He was unreal.
His kicking, mate. Like he was just like these big long kicks that were hitting people on the
I
chest.
know, I saw that. I've written that down, actually.
Fuck.
There was one on the wing that was sensational.
Oh, I know. I was like I was ropeable at the end, like on the first watch because we nearly lost it,
Yeah.
and that's where my heart was. I was like, we're fucked because it was always in their 50. I'm like, oh no, here we go again.
Well, you're not alone. It's a recurring theme on all social
You
media and
know,
stuff. Like,
and Pickett got on the end of one, and I thought, oh shit, here we go again.
that little bastard.
Yeah, well, we didn't let him in, mate. He didn't get a fucking touch.
Chin did a great job on him. Chin Cotter's been fantastic, man. I said
Yeah.
Ollie Hollins is in everything, first quarter. Just fucking in
He's
everything.
got it. God, can you just stop getting run down, mate?
Oh,
Please.
well, yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Look, I think the positives of his game outweigh his negatives. That's my position on it.
I know, but mate.
And his work rate, mate. There's no one else that's going to match that work rate.
I don't know. Well, fucking Cripps was pretty busy, mate.
It was.
He's a forward now.
You know what
We've
else
got
I
a
loved?
forward.
There was no panic. They were being pressured, and instead of just first handball they see,
Nah.
they'd fake, feint, step.
Yeah.
They were cool and calm under pressure. And
Yeah.
that made such a huge difference.
Yeah. Yeah, not like the pies panic thing.
Yeah.
You know. That was just brushing people off. But again, you know, a lot of it was coming out of the back line.
Oh, for sure.
You know.
Yeah, well, that
Good back line.
transition game that we've been working on, we definitely need the right personnel in the back line for that.
We have, you do, and every line was strong.
Yes.
Every line was strong, and it was quite connected for the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
And
Well, you know
and I
what? It
heard,
was. I was thinking about it today. It was like having 18 midfielders on the field because the forwards were mobile all around the ground. So
yeah,
were the
yeah,
backs,
yep,
and it was like having 18 midfielders. It was like
mate.
It was like the positions were malleable. It was just this miasma
Oh,
of movement, wasn't it? It was.
oh, fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic, and
We'll beat anyone if we play like that.
yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Carlton like that.
Yeah.
Even Kingy said today, Carlton like that. Carlton,
Yeah.
fuck,
He's right.
just brutal. Um, and another thing Vossi said was, if we've got our defence right, our offence, we've got stuff we can do.
Mm.
And it sounded like to me we haven't even started on that yet. Once we build that defence and we've got that ball coming out of there, our offence, man, I tell you, there's going to be a lift. I'm reading between the lines, but I swear there's going to be a lift.
Well, we said that last week. We said they look like a team that's still putting it together, and when they do, it's going to be fucking amazing. And sure
Yeah,
enough, Thursday night was just
that was a preview.
out of the gates off they went.
Yeah, that was a preview. Yeah.
Didn't even miss of the first quarter. 5 straight kicks, not a single miss.
No, clumped marks. TDK marking the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just like, what? And oh shit!
I can't think of anyone that I would say didn't have a great game or didn't have a good game. I was thinking about
No,
it today.
probably only by their own standards.
You
Yeah,
knew he was a
probably.
bit quieter than he normally is, but even so, did he lay? Was it he sort of did this last saving tackle? Was that him?
Him and
Him
Cripper.
and Cripper,
The
yeah.
took two of him. They fucking dragged him down. I
Yeah.
said, nah,
Yeah, you're not doing
no
it.
way, not again.
Yeah.
Not another one. He kicked 5.
Yeah.
Kennedy was on him evidently as far as the
Tagging.
press conference was concerned. Kennedy was on him,
Yeah.
and Vossi said he did that good of a job on him that they fucking shifted him
They
forward and
moved
he
him,
kicked
yeah.
5 goals.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They had that, and Simon Goodwin said we had to do that. We just moved him.
Yeah.
We had to find a way to score.
Yeah.
And when he went up forward, mate, he was scary. He's scary good.
Yeah, he is.
Man, he's so strong.
He's a great player. He's a great player. Yeah.
He just went, fuck this.
But how good was it to have Kennedy back in the team?
Mate.
Fuck.
And
Chera?
and
Chera was great.
Chera was great, unfortunately. Fucking went out. But how good was it? How Hewitt came straight on and kicked a goal.
Hewitt is up. Man, did you see the shot of him warming up? I'm thinking, fuck, he's a beast, man. His fitness, his body seems to be on another level this year. He's just fucking massive.
When you see him with the vest on and sitting on the bench,
Yeah.
you just go, all right, I think we're in good hands here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah, it was like that.
beautiful.
It was like, oh no, Chera's off. Oh, Hewitt's coming on. Oh, that's
Hewitt's
all right.
on.
That's fine.
Yeah, back to the game.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chera. Wish he was speeder. He was playing well.
He was.
I'm so sorry for him because that was kind of like a bit of a breakout game back into the season,
It was, yeah.
He was really sharp out of the middle.
They clearly
Tackling.
because he kicks so well both feet, they've clearly designated him to run to the left and use his left foot.
Right.
I've noticed. But Cripper did
Amazing.
a few lefties too.
He tried a couple.
He looks a bit like the mummy when he does that.
Looks like me having a go at lefty.
And Martin makes his return with a bit of a screamer over the top of Lever.
Takes a mark.
And the first thing Lever does is put his arms out like, oh, I got pushed.
Oh, fuck off. And he plucked it out of the air. I was going to say, I've got in my notes, he plays tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
His leap is just stupid.
I reckon they're a bit scared of him too, just quietly.
Well, you don't know what he's going to do.
Well, not only
He's
that,
just
I reckon he's probably a bit of a
prick
hard man on the field. Yeah.
in the huddle. Fucking.
He's like
Ah,
May's the big alpha Indigenous player back there, but when Martin comes on, it's like, oh no, oh
oh
no,
shit!
I'm
Look,
scared.
this little shit again. He hurts. He hurts.
Hey, I've written here.
Um,
We were really fortunate. All the bounces and kicks went our way too. Like missed kicks and stuff went to Carlton players, and
they were just there.
yeah,
But that's what happens when you're winning,
that's right. Yeah,
That's what happens. It's just shit that shit happens. It takes care of itself, doesn't it?
yeah.
It didn't matter. The umpires didn't even fucking. It didn't matter.
No,
Although we'll get into a few of those.
yeah, we should.
I'll tell you
I
what.
tell you what. Shame on fucking commentators.
Okay, so let's do that first.
There is
Let's
no
bury
way
that.
that he purposely buried his head in the ground. There's not a chance.
If you're pinned, right,
Yeah,
and I've thought about this, you got the ball, and you're going to get slammed onto the ground. It's not putting your head down. It's like instinctually trying to curl yourself up into a ball.
yeah,
I reckon
yeah,
because you think, fuck,
yeah.
here it comes.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then they go, oh. Well, it was fucking BT, so forget it anyway.
Well, yeah, but the problem is now it just perpetuates the fucking narrative
I know.
since Fremantle, which,
Yeah.
let's face it, nothing to do with us. The umpires fucked that up, not us. Number two, we were winning against that Fremantle in that game anyway. We were going to win that, but now it perpetuates this Carlton are looked after type thing, and now we've got to endure bloody weeks of Charlie Kerno getting his head pulled off in contests.
Yeah, well, we know that, but that's been happening for years, so we know that anyway. You know.
Yeah, but it
Um,
especially happened after he bloody towelled up Darcy Moore last year.
yeah,
Absolutely killed him.
yeah,
Made a meal of him,
yeah,
and because Darcy Moore started panicking and grabbing and pushing, and
yeah,
he got lots of free kicks, and then
yeah.
free kick, Charlie.
That's just the footy community who I know parents from when my kids used to play footy, you'd be just constantly like, come on, ump! Didn't you see that, ump? And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, shut up.
I do miss hearing, you white maggot. Can't really. Yellow maggot doesn't have the same sort of ring, does it?
No, it doesn't. No, you're white, maggot. Yeah. No. They're still there, those people, and now we're on like a ladder of free kicks, and it's like we're on the top. It's like, and then I said to my son, "Well, what about the ones that they don't pay? So how do they?
Yeah,
Where do they get? Which basket do they get put in?
exactly. Yeah,
Can we top ourselves up with those?"
yeah.
I mean, anyway, it's got nothing to do with the umpires, and I'm quite happy, like I said last week, for Owies to pretend to bury his head. That was clear cut, and I'm just like, good play. But that one from Kemp,
No,
they totally miscalled that.
I agree. Yeah.
That was just bullshit. I couldn't believe it. They kept rambling on about it
Well, apart from
and
that,
playing it in slow motion.
Petrarca's first goal right before that was a mark to Gov. Like he had about 2 or 3 grabs at it and controlled the ball,
Yeah,
and then it was punched out of his hand.
yeah.
Play on,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
Petrarca
play
got a
on.
goal.
Yeah.
The Viney tap in, that ball was past the goal line. I don't care
Yeah.
what anyone says. That ball
Oh,
was
for
past the goal.
fuck's sake, mate.
So, okay, there's 2 goals they should never have had. And what was the third one? The third
Well, there
one,
was another one.
Cotterill was being held out on the wing without the ball,
Yeah.
no free, and Petrarca got a goal out of it.
Well,
So there's 3 goals that should not have happened for Melbourne because of the umpiring.
there was a fourth because Viney got caught in a tackle and it was dropping the ball and it got to Petrarca and he ran into the goal and kicked
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And I was just at the time I was just like, unbelievable,
And one of our
unbelievable.
players got absolutely flung in a 360
Oh,
degree
the
helicopter, and
sling,
yeah,
yeah, the sling tackle's back.
yeah,
Yeah, no problem. You can grab someone by
yeah,
the arm and swing them around and smash them on the ground. Yeah,
yeah.
play on.
But yeah,
Yeah.
outrage because Kempy reckoned, because BT
Kemp
said he
lost.
buried his head.
Absolute bullshit on that one. That was just, But so the matchups, Petrarca Kennedy, um,
Yes,
Ollie Hollands versus Langdon. Did
did
all right, didn't he?
did pretty well. Yeah,
He's a good player.
we wiped
He's
the
a good
smart
player.
ass smile off Langdon that he had at the beginning of the game too. I noticed.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Suck on
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Langdon.
Fuck you, mate. Yeah, no, no, no. You lost. Um, Kerno May's just a flog anyway.
Well, he couldn't keep up
McGovern,
with him. He couldn't. He wasn't going to run down the ground with him.
oh, he can't. No, he can't run. He's a lump. Yeah.
Did
If
you
he
see?
can't run out Charlie, there's something wrong.
Did you see at one point the commentators brought up stats that TDK, Harry, and Charlie were all taking it in turns to run down the ground and leave one deep?
Right. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so two would go pretty mobile and they'd leave one deep. Was bloody. I tell you what, this week was good coaching, really good
Fuck
coaching.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. McGovern Fritsch.
yeah. Killed him.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Mackay McDonald. Uh, yeah, that no,
McDonald did all
that
right. McDonald did
yeah,
all
he
right.
did pretty well. He did pretty well.
Hmm.
Um,
Lever and May had a shocker.
yeah, Lever did a couple of good things, but not
May
much.
did a couple of good things, not much.
Yeah, yeah, not really. They didn't. Yeah, they didn't dominate in any part of the ground
Hmm.
except for in the last quarter when we just I think we must have been gassed.
Oh, we were. You could see it. You could see it. The players were gone.
But they kept fighting, They just kept fighting. Um,
I saw Martin go up for one in the middle of two Melbourne players. There was no way he was going to get the ball, but he still just went for the contest and made it a
yeah,
contest, and it stopped
went
them. It stopped them going forward.
went to ground or whatever. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff like that.
That's the sort
Like
of effort you want to see, right?
yeah, all of that little stuff.
I saw
Um,
three Carlton players tackle Viney and force the ball out of bounds.
yeah, yeah, good. It's yeah, yep. Um,
Even Durden went down back. Durden was down in the back right at the end of the first quarter.
well, it was a good shot of the back line, or their back line at the end, near the end of the game. And BT's like, now this is what we want to try and stamp out of the game, isn't it? Because everyone was in the back line. And he's got no idea how.
Shut up, BT.
He's got no idea how.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we don't want zones again, do we? And I don't know what the 666 rule does. Just shut up, mate. Just fuck off. When you're watching the game and you've got this idiot just interfering and just barracking for the other team, it really pisses you off.
Yeah, it was noticeable on Thursday night. It was really noticeable.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's just fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
Petrarca got the better of Gov a couple of times, but Petrarca's great,
That was mostly through stoppages though, where no one's gonna. It's gonna be pretty hard to tackle that bastard running through a pack.
mate.
Yeah. He's
What
like
about Charlie's fly over the pack?
Oh, that was unreal.
Oh mate, hang on a minute. This took a while. I put some work into this.
The pack was at his mercy, the commentator said.
The Penguins at his mercy. Um, where is it? Oh, this one might be it, I think. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, Mackay got buried into the ground too. No free kick. Oh, you got it.
I don't know how I'm going to get it to work. But we have to relive it.
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Nah, what have I done? Hang on. Oh, come on, you fuck.
There you go.
Oh, hang on. There's a slow-mo of it.
No, it's paused. It's gone back to the. Here we go.
Boom!
Ah, yeah, look at him.
There you go, Charlie. Very nice. Yeah, Charlie working hard, sprays the ball. That was fucked.
Oh, well. It was a
What
wet night
happened?
after all. Shit.
Even he went.
Yeah, I know. But it wasn't. It was a throw in, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, why would you do that?
I don't know.
It was a throw-in. You know, you obviously like it was an accident. You know what I mean? Like, why would you go out there when you've got Carlton players in the goal square? So that was, they didn't pay it. Yeah, Cripper crumbing and goaling.
I know. Off the back of the pack. That was unreal.
Yeah,
That was
just
unreal.
what?
I've written here, after 6 unanswered goals, it must have been a goal, and then the runners came out, and I've written, why are all the runners suddenly attractive blondes? You notice that?
Yeah, not meaning to notice, but unusually fit.
Something's gone on with the hiring and that. Every
The-
team too.
Yeah, whoever's in HR, good job.
Yeah, you'll
It's a
do,
footy we
darling.
want to fucking see, mate.
I've seen your resume already, darling.
Is this you doing that? Yeah, okay. When can you start? You don't know anything about football.
You won't, I'll teach you.
You don't need to know about football, love. You've got something better going. Yeah, great tackling,
Oh.
Blues pressure.
You know what I've written after we were just talking about Charlie's huge mark?
Yeah.
In the background, you could see Stephen May rousing on all his players as usual. He's always going off his head, isn't he?
Pissed off.
Fucking where were you?
Your fault. It's your fault. Ah. And the commentators, I love to see a bit of argy-bargy between May and Lever. It's like, no, well, fuck off. It's like you're on a McDonald's ad. Shut up. Oh, yeah, Charlie goals. Of course, May adamant he touched it.
Oh,
He's
yeah, what
going
a
crazy. Going crazy. They went straight back to the centre ball, the bounce.
Yeah.
Didn't even get reviewed.
Yeah.
Well, it would have on the way back, but no.
It did. No, insufficient evidence. Shut up,
And,
mate.
and BT's going, oh, May's adamant he touched it. He's adamant. Fucking idiot.
We kicked then Pitto wins a clearance straight to Cripps, who kicked it to centre half forward. It was a pass to Owies and a goal. 37 point lead. We'd weathered a lot of momentum shifts to Melbourne too. Like they were starting to come a bit. And we still got a couple of goals against the momentum, which I thought was really important as well.
Yeah, no, that was the case, and Simon Goodwin said that too. He said every time we got momentum, they'd score another goal.
Yeah.
And that was happening.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, my God, how are you guys doing this? Like, this is like not the Carlton I've seen,
Cowan walloped Bullen after the kick.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, I don't even think he got a fine.
No.
No, nothing. Punched him in the guts, right in the breadbasket.
Play on.
Oh,
Play on. You're a cunt.
mate, he was all over the joint, that guy. Bullen.
I think he might have been a bit of a niggle merchant all game too, because a couple of guys got into him, didn't they? There was someone else got stuck into him as well.
I don't know, but he was good. He was scary.
He was, yeah.
DeConey, great tackle against May. And then as he tackled May, bloody Newman has a brain fade and decides to, just brush his elbow past the dickhead's fucking chin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys,
Yeah.
why?
I think maybe what'll save Newman in that instance is sometimes he looks like a baby deer learning to walk when he's running and doing stuff. He looks a bit gangly.
You know the outcome though, don't you?
No, what?
He's just got a fine.
Oh, is that it?
That's it. Carlton lawyers.
There wasn't much in it. There wasn't much much in the Cowan thing either.
No, but you know what they're paying.
Yeah, how much?
You know what? No. You know they're going to pay. Every game so far, it's like you even look like you're going to go near someone's head. It's like 3 weeks minimum. And I thought, oh, fuck.
Unless you pick it.
Well, yeah, true. No. Unless you're him.
Or that
that
stupid little blighter from Collingwood that punched Akers in the back of the head somehow only gets 1 week.
What the fuck was that?
That little chimney sweep.
I know. What the fuck? Why did he do that? Was just because he was angry? He had like Akers, 5 minutes to cool off.
Akers did something. I think
probably drove him into the deck.
He did something to him, and said something, and then he lost his little 19th century English blighter mind.
Yeah. And turned into a Hastings fucking lad.
Yep.
Back into a Hastings lad.
Yeah.
Not that it's wrong. I love Hastings.
I've written Chera's ball use sublime at times. I agree. That was pretty good. Melbourne was coming again, an amazing, good resolute defending from Weeders.
Yep. All the time. Sling tackle, not paid. Walsh kicked a point. Petty went into the ruck at that point. Hey, how good was Pitto against Max Gawn?
Pitto was unreal. And even TDK when he went in there was good too, as usual.
No problem.
Yeah.
I mean, that bloody Gawn kicked that goal from out. Oh, for fuck's sake. That took it to 1 point.
Yeah, it was a good kick too, I've got to tell you. But Pitto gets inside Gawn's head a bit, I reckon. What?
What would he say? You're tall.
I saw your mum down the shops the other day. Gawny, shit, she's hot.
Actually, Gawny was fucking salty even, at the coin toss. Cripple was trying to be polite and, his usual fucking family-friendly self, was nice to whoever was tossing the coin and, went to shake Gawny's hand and Gawny's like doing it. No, mate, I mean business. I'm all fucking business, mate.
I work with a Gyprocker. He was quite a good footballer. He played state and Teal Cup and all that sort of thing. And he's he's shorter than me, but you can see he would have been a real little sniper. Hey, and he was. But he's a good bloke. He's funny too. And we're talking. He's going, "Oh, fucking gone." Bloody what a blouse. Bloody sitting there crying when he did his knee, and he's the captain of the team. Should have been out supporting his mates. He's having a cry down in the change room. I lost all respect for him that day.
Yeah, well, he was salty. He was salty all day. But that was good. He didn't get the wood on any of our guys.
What about when May tried to run through TDK and didn't quite happen for him. TDK, big TDK,
Mate was trying to figure out someone to blame.
Yeah.
Like, what? You know, I
Must be
usually
someone
run
else's
through
fault.
people. Jesus, leave her. Shit. Bad luck, mate.
Leave her. Heel. Get over here.
Go on. Not gone. Go on. Charlie goals from Chera out of the centre bounce. This is in the third quarter.
Say it
Like
again.
in one of those quick plays. Charlie goals from Chera out of the centre bounce. Chera came out of the centre bounce. Beautiful kick.
Yeah.
Beautiful kick.
Yeah.
Beautiful kick to Charlie. Fritsch versus Weeders
Yeah,
was good.
it
Was
was.
good. Oh, I mean, Wiedering. Fuck. We'll get to that at the end, but mate, my hero.
I've written here, Curnow took a mark in the defensive 50 on the wing and kicked in the corridor, beautiful to Martin. And then he handballed to Curnow, who must have run back, who kicked it in the goal squares. Kennedy was strong, got it to Owies, who snapped the goal.
Yeah. Like, Charlie was in a lot.
Mate, he was all over the place.
Unusually.
Yeah,
He
he was
was
all over the
he,
place. Yeah.
and that system now where like you know come crunch time and a team's really starting to pour it on, and him running down, him or Akers down back, just protecting the goal square, mate. Because he's such a good he's a really good backman, Kerno.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Fuck. Go figure.
Well, we've been saying for weeks, we know he's got a big tank. We know he's athletic. Get on the run, Curnow.
Get moving, mate.
Get moving. Yeah. Well, and I think the coaches have told them to do that because there's no good just standing in the goal square with May and Lever just bombing it in there. That wouldn't have worked.
No.
So it was good, really good coaching.
Yeah. Because that was probably a predictable scenario, wasn't it, for Melbourne? Every week, you know.
Absolutely. Those two love that. They eat it up all day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, vomit into Charlie, no problem. Go on.
Yeah. No, they had 3 to deal with.
I kept confusing Cotterell and Chincotta because of their hair.
Yeah, me too.
Or lack of hair.
Yeah. No, they were both tough.
Yeah, Cotterell was hard at the contest this week, which was nice to see.
Yeah, I find he's usually pretty hard.
Last week against Magpies, he wasn't.
Yeah. Well,
it was Chera that was flung into the ground, dangerous tackle, not paid.
Right. Yeah, obvious sling tackle, and then I think it was called dropping the ball.
Maybe, yeah, it was.
Or incorrect disposal or some fucking thing. It went against him anyway, and I was just like,
are you serious?
Right, sling tackle's back.
BT notably silent on that one.
Yeah. Nothing.
I thought Cowan was really good.
He was. What I liked about what he did was he didn't fuck around either. He just grabbed it and got it the fuck out of there.
And he's got a hell of a boot on him too. Even when he miskicks it, it goes a long fucking way.
Off a step, he just boom.
Yeah.
And I also like him because of what he did to Bullen.
Me too.
We need that.
We do need a bit of that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Chera out at 5 minutes 17 to go. Hamstring. Yeah. Charlie drops back to help out. Petrarca goals after Viney tackle. I swear he did not get rid of that ball properly. Anyway.
I've written here, Walshy was being held in a tackle, and that dog Oliver came in with a swinging arm and hit Walsh. Walsh's going, protesting to the umpire, no free kick.
No. That was pretty much that was pretty much the end of it. I've got Pitto tackle here on number 24. I don't know who that is, but he must have laid a fucking wicked tackle on someone. The pressure was really good.
I've written Wiedering's superb passes on the wing
Yeah.
to Mackay, and also another one to earlier on.
Was it Akers?
Yes.
Did he
Yeah,
hit
it was
up
Akers.
Akers at
It was
one
Akers.
point? I noticed.
What about Akers back and forth again? Always back to help out in defence.
Mate.
He's like our goalkeeper. He's just always in the goal square to stop something, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, when you see Charlie and Akers in the back line, you're just like, okay.
Yeah.
So that was the end of my third quarter, and then fourth quarter, Hewitt comes on, bang, goal.
He got Cripps to Hewitt out of the middle.
Yeah, Cripper, yeah.
And then TDK on the boundary, back into Owies, diving handball to Hewitt.
Yes.
And he had the snap and got the goal.
Yeah. How good.
Incredible smother by Akers on the wing.
Yeah. I got then Petrarca lines up immediately afterwards. Kicks a goal. Fuck.
I've written here, high tackle on Hollins. Hollins says thank you by punching him in the guts. I forget who that was, but yeah, I've noted that one down. That was good.
I had to credit Petty. He took a huge contested grab in amongst a bunch of Blues.
Yeah, that was a good mark.
He lined up in front of goal and missed the fucking thing.
Yeah, I know.
He was right in front.
Oh, yeah.
It just went off to the right, I think. Bowery comes on for Woden. Don't know what happened there.
Mackay should have got a 50 metre. He got a mark and then had the ball knocked out of his hands after the mark.
Fuck him. The pressure was still insane, I've got here.
Yeah, I've written starting to rush and make mistakes under pressure.
Yeah, and also Melbourne's pressure went up too.
Yeah.
They got to 26 points at that stage, and there was still a long time to go.
Yeah.
McGovern, Weeders, Newman, Kemp, amazing defence against the D's pressure. They were just coming. Yeah, I forgot here, smothered by Akers. Yeah. Van Rooyen goals. 20 points. Kemp, dangerous tackle, accused of bashing his head into the ground.
Yeah, I've said absolute bullshit. Yep.
Then I've written unforgivable goal defence by Carlton. Viney taps back in. That there were 3 Carlton players there, mate. That's a lesson learned.
Yes. Yeah.
Get the fucking ball over the line. Like, do not assume no one's going to slide in and throw it back in, because that was a goal.
Well, it was a behind.
But
it was a goal.
I mean,
how dodgy was the coverage too? They wouldn't even show it. They only showing it from the goals, not the behind thing, and you couldn't tell. And then they quickly showed a shot and was like, "Yeah, that's fucking across the line." Not cut away from that and back to the other view. It was like, come on.
I was ropeable, mate. When that happened, I was just like, I don't care if it was I don't care if it was a wrong call or whatever. That ball should have gone firmly over the point line by a Carlton player.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care. Then Curnow behind the ball. May went with him. Actually, I've got here.
Okay.
Pickett misses.
Yes. I said
Charlie marks.
Big miss. Pickett couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke.
Yeah, no. Sorry, mate. Out on the full.
I've written after that, Curnow a saving mark again down
yes.
back. Then I said too many fumbles from about 4 Blues players.
Yeah. I've got Gorn kicks a beauty, 1 point in.
Yeah. And then I've said Akers drops an easy mark but makes up with pressure.
Yeah.
Follows up with a second effort and pressures it out of bounds, and then tackle on Newman on Petrarca saves the match.
Yep, that's what I've got. Cripps and Newman, huge tackle on Petrarca, Carlton win. Lots of goal kickers.
Yeah.
I said it was going to be. It was a low-scoring match, but I don't know. I've got special mentions if you want to go there.
Okay.
Pito and Gorn. Martin's leap. He plays tall, as we said.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Charlie heavily involved. Weeder's unbelievable. Cripper in everything. De Koning really busy. He was really busy all game too.
De Koning?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
And he was strong too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was running like a madman.
Yeah.
Great. Good to see the Pito De Koning thing. Just loving it, especially because we've got no sauce, you know?
Yeah. Martin makes a big difference back there. Look, Harry had a good game too. Not as impactful as he has been, but still kicked a couple, didn't he? I think 2, possibly 3. How many did Curnow kick?
Hang on, I've got to go to the first half because that's when most of our goals were. Walsh, Pito, Jack Martin, Harry, De Koning in the first quarter. Second quarter was Owi's goal, Charlie point, Cripper goal, Owi's goal, Charlie another one, I don't know how many. I'd have to go to the app.
Geez,
but I don't know.
Cripps got 35 disposals.
Fuck, mate. If he turns into a centre half forward, the AFL are fucked. Every team is going to get destroyed by one man.
Langdon ran 15.4 Ks. McDonald ran 15.2.
Yeah.
Then Elijah ran 15.2.
Yep. He was all right, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He's
you know, like it was a
couple.
I don't think he butchered anything. That's for sure.
No.
I don't think he did. I thought he played all right.
Couple of good, hard, critical contests he went for.
Yeah.
Geez, he's really run a long way. 15.2 Ks in the game.
See, you don't realise when you're watching it on TV. You just don't get it.
Nah. Then Matty Cultural, 15.1. And then Harry Mackay, 14.8 Ks.
Ooh.
Shit.
Ooh.
Chincotta ran the fastest.
Yeah.
Level with Pickett, so he's as fast as Pickett.
Fuck. I love having him in the team. He just puts his head down and, mate, he's a role player, you know?
Yeah.
Gee, I keep hearing the name Fogarty because of that Adelaide draw, and I just think, I wish we had our Fog.
Our Fogarty. Oh, he'll be back soon enough. We're going all right without him.
True. Yeah. No, we're going all right. So
was Cunningham just was Cunners omitted or was he injured?
I think I've got a snapshot of that. I've got a feeling he was omitted.
Yeah.
I don't think it was an injury. Oh, yeah.
I mean, which is fine. I mean, we had a good team, really solid team on Thursday night. Good selection, good coaching. It would have been interesting to see how Cunningham would go. I didn't think he was bad against Collingwood. I thought he was just a bit rusty.
I think whatever the selection or whoever came in for him or whatever happened, fuck, mate. that was a good team.
Yeah.
That was a good team. I've never thought of Cunningham as a bad footballer at all, but
I tell you what,
uh,
I don't ever want to see Ollie Hollands dropped again. I mean, I reckon we need him out there in that wing.
yeah, I do.
Mm.
No, I do. He's just fucking mate. Come on, awareness, please.
He's 19.
I know.
There's a
That's what
shot
my
of him
sons keep saying.
a shot of him with the ball on the boundary. I was thinking, shit, this kid looks young. I mean, I
I
know
know.
he's young, but he looks young too. He
I
looks good.
know. Doesn't look as old as like he's. You look at his brother and you go, okay, that's a man. And then you look at Ollie and you go, geez,
He's just a kid and he's running around against, you know,
giants,
giant brutes.
May, Lever,
Yeah.
getting smashed into by,
I mean,
you know,
even Langdon bodied him a bit on the wing. You know, that's saying something.
Langdon's. I know.
He's like a ballerina out there on the wing.
Oh, jeez.
But so did that Windsor kid. The same thing. A shot of him with the ball, and I was thinking, shit, he looks even younger than Ollie Hollands.
Yeah.
And I think he
yeah.
is. I think he might be 18 or something, that kid.
Fucking hell. 18. Jesus. Imagine that. You just get your license and you drive your little shit box into the ground, you know, and then you got to put on your, you know, you the stuff you've been given that's not, you know,
Quite fit.
Sponsors aren't as good as fucking Charlie and Harry, and you're putting on your boots and
Nothing
you're
fits properly.
putting on your shit. And the boss is there, and you just go,
Some
oh,
security
fuck.
guard. "Oh, what are you doing here? Kid, get out of here, kid."
I've got him. Where's your mum?
I'm here to play.
No, you're not, mate.
Don't lie to me.
You could kick the side of a fucking barn door. Yeah, where to now? What do we got here? Yeah, teams that are just going to spoil everyone's fucking party that should just bugger off. The Bulldogs,
Yeah.
Gold Coast,
Yes.
and the Saints. They're one of those. They're those teams that fuck you up when you're on the 8.
Yeah.
And they come in and have a blinder, and they end up playing finals and just get dropped out in the first round.
Yeah.
That's them.
Well,
I
think there's a couple of uninvited guests in the top 8 at the moment. I think I can't see Essendon and Port Adelaide staying in there.
Oh, there's top 4, mate. The Bombers. Fucking Bombers.
They can hold each other's hand as they walk out of the top 8 in about, I don't know, 3 or 4 rounds, I reckon.
Oh, I know, and it's like, you know, enjoy your time on the media now, because they're going to turn on you like fucking, like they always do. They're going to, when you start to lose,
Yeah, they will too.
they're just going to pull you back down into the shit that you came from.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, I've got to say, I watched Port Adelaide versus Geelong. Shit, they looked incredible.
They looked like a hard team, didn't they?
They looked amazing.
Mate, they pushed Tom Stewart around like a little fucking girl. Pushing, bumping into him, smashing into him off the ball.
And even Todd Marshall got a few kicks and did a few things, which he doesn't normally do.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, he's that blonde forward. He doesn't do much.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Port Adelaide, I don't even, you know, but I did watch that game. I thought, shit, these guys are all right.
Yeah.
Not know who they are, but anyway, they're from that other, where are they? Adelaide, yeah. Yeah. It's a short drive from here, but I've never fucking been there. If I was getting paid, I'll go down there.
You played there with us on that last tour we did.
I remember
we played that venue it was on Hindley Street, and there's about 1,500 people there.
Yeah, well, you know, as I've said to you on most occasions, I don't really remember much. Don't really remember anything.
That bad, eh?
Oh, fucking hell.
Uh,
If you did what I did, you'd be
I was pretty
like,
sober. I'd given up drinking for that tour. I'd totally stopped drinking.
fuck.
I know.
I did the opposite. I put my foot down.
Drank as much as you could.
Well, when I had to play after you fuckers, I'd be like, no way. No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Nah, you guys are great. You guys are great. You guys held your own well and truly.
Yeah, well, I had some anxiety on that tour. Don't worry.
Ah,
Anyway,
yeah.
no, I loved it. The only one I do remember doing down there was at Glen Elg, the Glen Elg Hotel. Did you ever do that
No,
near the beach?
we must have, yeah.
You would have. You would. Yeah, you would have. You would have. It was a big place, big pub with a big hotel out the back,
Yeah,
big
we went
motel
there.
out the
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
we played one in the city that was pretty cool too. It was a really cool old pub.
Yeah, right.
Um,
They had some pretty cool nightlife there, didn't they?
but we'd often be booked at these pubs on Hindley Street, and they'd be, we'd be playing. We'd driven 18 hours and played to five or
Yeah,
six
yeah,
people.
yeah, 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 yeah,
One I
yeah.
remember, it was like the drum riser faced the street with an open window.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Seriously, there was like seriously 8 people in the bar or something like that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Used to hate going there back in the day, actually. And I've never seen such hyper bogans as I've seen on Hindley Street. I used to say I felt safer in King's Cross than Hindley
Yeah,
Street.
yeah,
What are
yeah, for
you
sure.
looking at?
I'm gonna go out and fucking king hit someone
Hey,
tonight.
what's this, Tomo?
What's this, mate? He's
He
not
never
looking.
seen it.
Watch.
He never seen it coming.
His mum and sister are all crying at the police station. Yeah, I fucked him up. Yeah.
I should read the post that was on the Cessnock community notice board page. You want to hear that one?
Yes.
Oh, hang on. Where are we?
Wanted. Best king hitter in the party.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
2 TOO to the 2 man I just seen rooting at the bike track behind Kawasaki. Then when asked to stop, didn't have a care in the world, just kept on rooting as they pleased. Use USE are filthy animals and need to get a room. Have some morals. That is disgusting, and I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Look, it's all there.
Oh. Well, I'll bet. Yeah, there. Yeah, nice, nice. Like, I bet I can't get it out of her head. Well, stop fucking looking, woman. I bet you she couldn't keep her eyes off it.
Mate, that came through on a, I don't know, forget, I think Saturday or Sunday night. I was nearly dying on the lounge. Oh, man. And the comments are pretty good too. The comments were really
Oh, would have been great.
were
Yeah,
unreal.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Lots of, Thomas
There's
Dingo,
some-
was this you and your mate? I've told you this. And then someone saying, have you seen the price of fuel at the moment? Bloke's got to do what he's got to do and all that sort of stuff.
Oh,
It
brilliant.
was unreal, yeah.
There are some funny people out there. Yeah.
Oh,
No, I just remember doing the Glenelg Hotel and we supported Radiohead. And they
Oh,
just
shit.
finished.
that would have been
Yeah.
unreal.
Well, I didn't stay.
He had some drinking to do.
Well, they were such fucking pussies. Like, the drummer and the bass player were really nice blokes.
Yeah.
And the singer, Tom York, and the guitarist were like, had their backs to us, like talking to each other, and in the band room, sort of, and like didn't want to be associated. And then like came on after us and said, "Oh, you like that kind of stuff, do you?" And there's only about 5 people there, and they're like, "We fucking don't."
Oh, thanks for that, ball
Yeah,
brains.
so good on you, mate. You're a genius, yeah. But I think they were just dirty because they'd come from 15,000 seaters and they just arrived in Glenelg and there was 5 people there. Just and like that was one. I think, like to my knowledge, one of the first places where I'd ever seen people just publicly smoking dope in a hotel with a chillum, and it was all legal. Like I didn't know. Just like, wow, this place isn't so bad. And they had these really nice cabs. It was a massive place and it was fucking empty. It's Radiohead, like creep. Big deal. I just thought, fuck off.
Yeah.
I hate that song anyway. Mind you, years later, I ended up buying a heap of their CDs and
Yeah.
fucking loving their stuff,
Yeah.
But I should have stayed for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think the gig we did together was probably one of the best gigs we did in Adelaide. Oh, apart from supporting Faith No More, and who else did we support? We supported a couple of good acts down there, but
You guys got some good supports, didn't you?
yeah, we were looked after in that regard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that Harbour?
It was Harbour, yeah.
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 Well,
I'm
our
pretty
manager,
sure.
Sam Riggy, one of the managers, he ran Harbour, so
Yeah, right. Because
yeah.
that baby that's on the front of the Pure Killer album, I think that's his baby.
Really?
Yeah, that's his kid. Sam, that rings a bell. Sam Rigg. Yeah.
Sam Riggy.
Riggy. I think it was his child
Okay.
on the front.
You guys got good gigs though too, didn't you?
No, we got fucked with supports because Triple J hated us.
Did they?
Oh yeah, once we became commercial, they were like too cool for school, and
Well, mate,
I don't know.
they wouldn't play us. By the time the album came out, they were reluctant to play us as well. They didn't want to play our stuff.
Well,
Apparently that idiot Arnold Follows.
yeah.
So I really question the direction that the band are going in.
What?
It's like,
What?
mate, it's not, you don't need to fucking question it. Just play the fucking album,
It's an Australian independent band. It's a fucking doesn't matter if you like it.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember going to Triple J once, and they sat us down, and they said, and they threw us like a handful of CDs, right,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
to play
Right.
singles.
Yeah.
And I didn't know who you guys were at the time at all. I had no idea.
Yep.
And I picked yours out, and I said, this is the best. And it was Looking Down.
Okay.
So this fucking thing here took a few of the other guys a while to catch on, but I'm going to claim this now. I was the first. I was like, fucking no, this shit. And then I bought the tape in King's Cross, right?
Yeah.
Looking Down, and on the other side was Nugget.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I've
Okay.
got my Walkman on. I'm just like, fuck. Fuck. I handed it around, going, listen to this. Listen to this. Oh, yeah. Like, fuck it.
Somewhere there's
I'm going
footage.
for a run.
Somewhere there's footage of that being played through massive JBLs at Studio 301 to our manager coming in, hadn't heard it. It was just going,
Oh, Looking Down?
Nugget.
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 Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, mate, Triple J were on a power trip even back then. They barely played our album. Yeah, I'll forever hate them for that. And then when those little pricks, Silverchair came out,
Okay, yeah. Golden Child, yeah.
we're releasing cutting edge fucking stuff, and just because our singer looked a bit like Eddie Vedder and sounded a bit like him, It's like, oh, they're just Pearl Jam. It's like, are you fucking serious? Do you even listen to our rhythm section for a start? I mean, I think
And
we're
we're
doing
off the
stuff that was a bit
keyboards.
more fucking advanced than Pearl Jam. And next thing, bloody little Kurt Cobain clone can come out with his stripy blue shirt, little Nirvana three piece, and the
Oh,
and the whole world and the whole of Australia goes nuts. It's like, fuck you guys, man. Fuck Triple J too.
literally regurgitating shit. Like they even called well, our album was called Pure Killer, and then 2 months later they come out with something called
Yeah, yeah,
something killer,
yeah,
and we're like, fuck off, that's
yeah,
our thing.
yeah.
They were just regurgitating all the shit that I like. And Daniel Johns was supposed to be a genius, and he's recording with so and so from the Beach Boys and blah blah blah. And I'm just like,
Oh,
whatever.
mate, I seem to remember the dad was involved in the production a fair bit too. So yeah,
Oh
I
god.
no, I think they're absolute crap, Silverchair, and it really annoyed me the way that Triple J jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah,
But anyway,
yeah,
they're 15-year-old cute kids play.
yeah. How can you beat
You
that?
can't, yeah, yeah,
And I think like, and then we started going on Hey Hey a fair bit.
yep,
And it's like everyone wanted to, at that point in time, wanted to distance themselves from Hey Hey because it was not cool,
because
you
they were
know.
doing blackface and all that sort of stuff.
Oh no, it was kind of
This was still
it
like
was
your drunken 70s uncle at the party,
yeah,
making lewd jokes and racist
yeah,
jokes.
pretty much. But that was our, like that was our internet. That was like instant 14 million views.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
go on there and it's like, oh, okay,
I know.
yeah, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, you should have too. You should have. Yeah.
Oh well, we had connections there, so fuck it. We go on there every week. Do you want to go on again? Yeah, yeah.
In
Um,
fact, our just the story just came to me. Our publicity agent, Sue McCauley, I think her name was like really desperate to try and fix a relationship with us and Arnold Follows, who was the lead programmer
oh,
at
okay.
Triple J, and so she invited him to hang out with us and do Grand Prix at a mini Grand Prix track in Marrickville in Sydney, and he's trying to engage in conversation, and we were just like raising our eyebrows at him, like,
Yeah, whatever.
don't care about you,
No,
mate.
you're an
So
asshole.
I think that sealed our fate that day as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you guys have to do like stupid shit,
Oh,
like really
interviews and all that.
bad stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh mate, not only that, you'd do an overnighter from the town before, like you'd play in Melbourne.
oh,
Maybe you played in Adelaide and you drove to Melbourne overnight,
yeah,
or whatever it was, Brisbane, but you'd driven all night.
yeah,
You maybe
yeah,
crashed for 3 hours.
yeah,
You'd have to be up doing an interview at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in
yeah,
some radio
yeah.
station somewhere, just going,
What fucking 10 a.m. Yeah, I know, and just like shit, like and so what's it like being in a band? What's your favorite color? What are you listening to at the moment?
I
Oh,
know.
fucking
Uh,
hell. That was horrible. We used to get interviewed by Dolly magazine.
yeah, I
Fucking
think we
hell.
did all that. I think we did all that. Yeah.
It was just horrid. It was horrid. That was like what kind of made me, yeah, not
And then
sort of like it.
you'd get stupid reviews that, really, let's face it, with a 90s equivalent of a Facebook post. Well,
Yeah,
I think they're dumb.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah, yeah.
that
Like a Spinal Tap review, shit sandwich. Um, or you'd have, like we used to have metal magazines
yes,
review
yeah,
us,
yeah, yeah,
and we weren't even metal.
yeah.
It's like, so what do you? why are you breaking down our album? It's not even. It's got like these funky things on it, and with melodies, and like I could explain. I could understand if they interviewed you guys, or there were heavy bands around.
Oh, well, we weren't even hardcore heavy enough for the true metal guys. Like I remember they
Ah,
ran a competition, heavy music magazine. Our friends ran it, and
right.
and it was like they'd teed it up with Charing Cross Studio, and that if you won the comp, you got recording time there, and they rang the band that won it rang our mates up and go, "Are you sure about this studio? Because they're telling us they recorded Scary Mother, and they're fucking wimps," something like that. The story got
Fuck.
back to us. We were cacking like, "Oh, that's gold."
Man.
But fuck, what was I going to say? I had something good there for a minute. Oh, damn it. Oh, did you ever play the Hell Club in Melbourne?
Uh,
It was downstairs, and it was a metal thing, metal venue.
I don't think so.
Fuck, I used to
I've
hate playing that place, man. There's one time we got spat.
uh,
We got spat at big time.
I've heard about that joint. Yeah, yeah, I've heard some friends of mine that have been. Was it Hellfire?
It was,
No,
it was called the Hell Club.
Hell
The Hell
Hell
Club. Yeah,
Club. Yeah,
yeah.
I remember, and it was just kind of really music that you couldn't kind of. Well, what do you what you got? You've got double bass drums and just fucking noise.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, this is fucking great. This is awesome.
yeah.
Like, yeah, no, we were never, yeah, thank fuck we were never in that scene because it's just full of they're like purist jazz pricks.
Oh, they were.
Like,
We had two guys spitting at us at the
um,
down the front, and then
should attack them.
they got reefed out of there by the bouncers and roughed up a bit, and we're like,
What would make you spit at a musician?
oh, they're just
Honestly.
you're not heavy enough,
Oh,
all that sort of
fuck.
thing. And then we sort of saved them from the bouncers, going, no, no, it's all right.
No,
We're not that
he's all
worried.
right. He's
Yeah.
okay.
What about the Cherry Tree in Richmond? Did you play there?
Cherry tree. Uh, Actually, I don't think I ever did.
All right. What about the venue?
It's called the Cherry Bar now, or Cherry.
The
Um,
venue down from Flinders Street Station, and it was an old.
oh, Sugar Shack.
Yeah,
Love that joint.
that was cool.
Fucking fun.
Yeah.
That was so fun. Like when people were passing people around, and like the ceiling was so low because it was literally a storage.
It was like
Like
an
the
old
boat.
tunnel, wasn't it?
Yeah, because the boats would come in from
That's
from the
right.
Yarra and
Yeah.
they'd load like sugar
Yeah.
and flour and all that. So they were all just these big vats.
And the acoustics were
Um,
unreal. The drums would sound phenomenal just acoustically because you're in that
yeah,
tunnel
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Fuck yeah. That was great fun. Great fun. That was probably one of my first gigs I ever did with Def Rhyme.
Okay. Yeah.
One of the first ones, and I was just like, "Oh, this is fucking great," and they had people, they had a following. They had people that wanted to see, this before I joined,
Yeah.
and so I was already like playing in a band that had actual followers. I was like, "Fuck, this is amazing," and Quinn would just be fucking kicking people off the stage and ramming microphones stands into them and just like fuck
Really?
off. Oh, it was
Really?
just huge. I loved it
Yeah.
because you get some dickheads like that want to jump up, and we had this guy, one of the road crew, that just used to delight. He used to delight. He'd just like wait in a sprint for someone to step foot near the stage and just fucking boom. Loved it.
Uh,
So it was just all fun. It was great. It was great.
we did a gig with you guys at the Espy. Um, it would have been, it was a double header. I think you guys headlined. And I want to say about October. November 93.
I think I vaguely remember this.
Place was absolutely packed.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
They used to like illegally jam people in there.
it
It
was
was
queued
just
up down the
crazy.
street. I remember pulling up in the van going, holy shit, what? These people are
Yeah.
here to see us. And then it was just, even side of stage was just chockers with people.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
probably the
yeah.
best I've ever played drums in my life that night, ever.
The Sugar Shack.
No,
Yeah,
no,
right.
SB.
Oh, the SB.
SB,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. Yeah,
Front bar
yeah,
of the
yeah.
SB.
Front bar. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Which
I
is
think
now
I
full
do.
of dickheads in suits and ties and polished
Oh,
floorboards. And
yeah,
that was the most
that's
heartbreaking thing I've ever seen. That was a few years ago, because
yeah, yeah. There
wifey's
was
a
like
singer
this.
and she's 13 years younger than I am. And,
Yeah.
hey, come and I'll show you the Espley. And then
Ugh.
walked in the front bar. I was just nearly crying, just going,
Yeah, it's gone.
no.
Yeah, yeah. And it was like there was this big thing called like Save the SB because they were going to knock it down, and they ended up saving it, but to what end? You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of over that now. It's there wasn't really anything like the SB. Not really.
No.
I don't reckon. I mean, not for our scene anyway. You know what I mean? Like there was other independent, like real indie kind of venues in Collingwood and stuff like inner city that were really popular, like the Tote and the Punters Club
The
and
tote.
places like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They were really popular. Like you
Corner
know,
Hotel was all right.
yeah, the Corner was massive. Like there was the Armadale. Did you ever do the Armadale Hotel? That was a fucking good hotel
Where's that
too.
at? What suburb?
Um, well, Armadale, but I've forgotten what street it's on. Shit, one of the main. Oh, it, just great rock venue, plenty of space, big stage, good PA,
Was there one at
a lot of
Northcote,
people.
Northcote somewhere
Oh
on a
yeah,
corner?
yeah.
That was good.
Are
We
you talking
played.
about the theatre?
No, 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 no. There was this pub on the corner. I drove last time I was in Melbourne. I was going. I'm
Oh,
sure.
do you mean the Croxton Hotel?
Don't know what it was called
The
now,
Croxton? That was a pretty good
but
rock venue.
saw it. And I was saying to the people in the car, I'm pretty sure I used to play there.
Yeah, right.
We played at some
Bit.
really weird gig in Toorak, upstairs
Oh
somewhere.
yeah.
Did you
Oh,
play
that
there?
fucking joint. Yeah, we had some terrible nights there.
That was a strange one.
That was a shit place to play.
Oh, and
Yeah.
the one in Paran, that was a good gig.
Oh, the station.
The station. Yeah.
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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was phenomenal.
That was a good
That
gig.
was another one where you'd have people just like right near the stage.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, we'd pack that one out every time. Um, we'd pack the SB out. Um, in Melbourne, that was about it. We tried everywhere. Tried playing everywhere. But
Prince of Wales, you would have done well. We did
yes,
well
yeah, Prince of
there.
Wales was pretty cool. That was pretty good. I only
Yeah.
played there a couple of times.
Mate, that was fucking
That's another
that was
one's a
an
bit sad to see. It's like, oh,
I've never been near there for a long time, so I don't know
you don't
what's
want
it
you
like
don't want
inside.
to. Oh, it's like everywhere. It's all gentrified and neat and tidy, and
Yeah, no, it doesn't excite me.
nah.
Um, where was it? Uh, the Evelyn Hotel was good.
Which
That's a
one?
good hotel. The Evelyn Hotel. Um, yeah, I've seen some different things there. They have varied stuff, like one night they'll have, like an acid jazz thing, and then the next night they'd have like they'll sort of variety of different genres.
Mm.
Good place.
Mm.
I think it's still going. But
Okay. Yeah. I know the
yeah,
Corner
don't know.
Hotel's still going, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's fucking. I don't reckon that'll ever go anywhere.
We never played the Tote. Um, we did go and
Yeah.
play a room down in Geelong where we got heckled and heckled the whole gig. Um,
Oh, why?
oh, I don't know.
Heckle.
I don't know. I don't know. We'd had this meeting, and Andrew just sort of in front of in front of Gadinsky, well, we've heard all these gigs. Why aren't we doing them? Why aren't we playing at the Tote? Why aren't we playing here? Why aren't we playing this room in Geelong we've heard about? And
Yeah.
so Gadinsky goes, right, well, Frank Stafala, get in here, would you? And like, took him to task on it. And I'm just going, oh, this is not how you deal with things. But anyway, so next thing we did get booked to that hotel, and I don't know. You wonder if they set it up and sent these guys there because they were relentless in heckling. Go back to
Right.
uni.
Right.
Grunge is dead. No, it just went on and on and on. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, they would have been more of your screaming Jets fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Didn't ever get anywhere. Yeah. It's fucking music, mate.
Yeah. He was
I know better.
the original drummer of that band was really good player.
Yeah, look, I've seen him down around here and stuff. He gets around, but
Till he became schizo, had a psychotic episode.
well, yeah, it's not a good lifestyle. Um,
Shit,
just another drummer, mate. Another drummer that just fucking went down the shitter.
Yeah.
Shouldn't say that. He's probably doing really well now. I hope he is.
No, he lost the plot. He had some chops actually.
Oh, mate, yeah, no,
He was a marching guy, so he had really good rudiments and stuff like that. But he lost the plot.
he still has a really good name, like a lot of credibility. Like, well, playing.
Okay.
Not perhaps not turning up for the gig, but actually playing.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mate, Carlton plays Sydney on Friday night. I was really looking forward to going, and then my two little brothers are all G'd up, and then I realised I got a bloody rehearsal.
Mate, you're weak. I've got to say, this is bullshit. This rehearsal, gigging, and all this fucking stuff. When footy's on, mate.
So your man on the ground won't be there.
Yeah, you'll be I'll be having a heart attack, and you'll be like,
Oh no, don't worry. The TV's going on silently. It'll be sitting there. I'll be watching it. Don't worry about that.
good, because I need you to feel some pain, mate. This is I can't do it on my own. But you know what? Tom McCartan is out. It's good for us.
Through concussion protocols, or is he?
I have no idea. My son, who's a Sydney supporter, just said Tom McCartan's out.
Well, he got hit by the GWS guy.
Right.
Really gave him a good bump and flattened him. And
thanks.
And I don't know why I'm laughing, but the McCartan boys have had their issues with concussion. So when I saw it, I was like, oh. So yes. And I think Glampy is Glampy back? He's back, isn't he?
Glampy?
Yeah. Dane Rampy.
I didn't think he was out.
He was out for a while, yeah. Yeah. Look, I reckon
so the biggest thing, get this out of my head now, mate.
What?
You've mentioned that guy being a good drummer, and all I can think of is
no, he's trust me, he's a really good rudimental sort of player.
Sorry, I just had to get that out of my system.
And I'll tell you who was another really underrated great player was the Baby Animals drummer, the old drummer, Frankie.
Oh, he's played on a couple of Quinn's things.
Frank Salenza, great player.
Yeah, he's done some really nice. He's done actually. If you listen to the Black Skeleton Quinn's thing
Yeah, I haven't listened to that
on
yet. Yeah,
Spotify.
yeah, yeah.
If you listen to a song called Out of Our
Yeah.
Minds, that's him.
Okay.
That's the. Oh, hang on, no, that might be.
Mick Skelton, the new guy.
No, no, it's what's his name from Southern Suns? Sorry,
Oh,
mixed
Pete
them
Drummond.
up. Yeah, it's him. Some
Yeah.
nice drumming on that track.
He's a good player.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was on the last Modern Drummer drum scene mag.
Okay.
Some sort of anniversary.
Yeah, he can definitely
Um,
play. He used to do many hours a day, apparently.
oh yeah. You can hear all that kind of sort of. Yeah, he did a drum solo at the Southern Suns gig, and I think Jack Jones had a bit of a tongue in his mouth. Said, "And now we're going to have a drum solo," and he goes, "Everyone loves a good drum solo, don't they?" Anyway, this drum solo went on, mate, and it was just like, oh, yeah, okay, beauty,
Oh,
yeah.
mate, I've just seen something. I wanted to talk about this. Now, I don't know what I was expecting. And I suppose I've only bought a $99 membership, but this is what came in the mail.
Okay,
I got
a lanyard.
a lanyard.
Yeah.
Well, you'd have to be pretty committed to wear something like that to a footy game, wouldn't you? You'd have to be, you'd have to also be the sort of person that has, a keyring belt, your keyring on your belt sort of thing. A patch. What is it?
Yeah,
19
my
fucking
son.
74? What the fuck? Seriously?
It's retro, mate.
Fuck me. And then, a sticker.
A sticker.
And
Full
then
member,
and a
mate.
couple of vouchers. I mean,
I know.
that's it. No scarf or beanie, something practical. We can show you support. No, a fucking patch. Seriously.
Mate, they're strapped for cash. You know that.
I mean, I love my club. But fucking hell.
That's what Nick got. He got the same.
It's gone.
But I think he got like a 7-game membership, and he got the same. It was like a patch, a sticker, and a lanyard.
Yeah.
and like we've got this thing about the t-shirts that the official Carlton people wear.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
we're sort of like got an aversion to that's like if you put that on, do you like sort of pretend like you're semi official? Have you got one of those? The polar neck, the
I don't know what I was
Yeah.
expecting. I think I was expecting a bit more than that, though. Fucking hell.
And
And it took about 3 weeks to get here, no less. Too. I'm like waiting, I opened the letterbox, saw the Carlton thing, like, and then pulled this out, going, oh, well, they're not going to fit a scarf in there.
Well, I found this. They're not going to get a fucking cent off me till I get a premiership. Tell them.
Bloody hell.
100,000 members. And you go to a game and you got to pay like $50 for a box of chips. Fuck that.
And light beer.
No, I don't even, it's like a Coke is, $8.
Yeah, the James Taylor concert, how's this? They're selling, bottles of wine.
Yeah.
And
Jesus.
wine by the glass. And then Oh yeah, what beers you got? Two beers, light beers. We're going. What beer drinkers can't be trusted, or what? You
Yeah.
let people
I
drink
mean,
as much wine as they want.
yeah, well, yeah, wine's like what, 12? If it was a standard drink, it's probably like 9%. And beer's
No,
like
wine's like
fuck
between
all.
12 and 15%, somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, mate, Sydney. I would
Um,
love to be down there for Sydney. I think the biggest issue I think we'll have is the ground because it's so bloody small. Every match seems to turn into a rugby game there.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
Sydney
yeah.
do know how to play it pretty well.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, look, you know, be nice if we could snag another one of those tough ones. I mean,
Yeah,
but Jesus, gee, there's nothing but tough ones coming up. It's just,
I know.
it's just ongoing. Like the ones that I thought were going to be like, oh, at least we can have a rest. Well, now we can't against the Bombers. I'm going to that one. I'm going to go to that one.
Yeah, when is that?
Um, Queen's birthday, whatever it's called.
Actually, week up after Sydney, we've got Gold Coast at Marvel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We should look. We should be okay. I reckon. Geez, I watched Gold Coast play. When was it? Oh shit. Maybe it was the Lions game. Oh, it was so bad.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
Um, King's birthday is on the 10th. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to go to that. The Bombers one. What are you doing there? Oh yeah, I can't do that. I can only do that.
Salad tossing.
Right. So you never get anywhere. You don't care.
There's either salad tossers or drum cleaners.
Oh god, I saw this thing on fucking Facebook, and this guy's wobbling sticks on his cymbals,
Oh, I've seen that.
backwards and forwards, and doing it in
Yeah,
different time signatures and everything. And I'm
yeah, I
just
know.
like, oh mate.
Yeah.
Um, uh,
Well, hang on. But I saw. Have you seen that? There's some drum shop in LA that does Groove of the Day, and all these different drummers come in and they just play for a couple of minutes. And there's some really good ones.
yeah.
Like Steve Ferrone's been on there and stuff like that. And then this,
Oh, he's good.
that young, he's a hot shot player. He's a fucking amazing player. He's only about 18. JD.
Don't know him already. I can tell you. Anyone with a name like that, I don't know.
He
No.
he plays with his plays with his sister.
Oh, good. It's probably the best thing he's ever fucking done.
She's a hot shot keyboard player, and he's a amazing drummer. But he's like the modern player.
Yeah.
They can't fucking go for half a bar without chopping and changing and doing
Yeah.
fills and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
plays it on this Groove of the Day thing, and it was just fucking horrific. It was like, what on earth are you doing? And I went to comment, and one guy wrote, "This just goes to prove you can get so far deep into it that you sound like an 88-year-old kid that's had too much sugar."
Oh, it's just too many.
I'll send it to you.
There's
It's a
too many.
classic.
No, no, don't do that. I saw a good one with Omar Hakim.
Oh, he's amazing.
I saw a good one of him, and I thought, yeah, I like this. I like
He
this.
was my favorite player for a while there when I was about 16.
Well, yeah, me too. Especially when Let's Dance came out with David Bowie, and he had Omar Hakim,
Uh,
and he had Stevie Ray Vaughan on the guitar. And
eh,
like he hated that album. Like David Bowie said, like I hated everything I did in the '80s. But mate, he had Omar Hakim and Stevie Ray playing,
and
and mate,
Nile Rodgers was on guitar too.
uh,
Yeah, because so
I'm not sure.
that band Chic, freak
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
uh.
yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Omar Hakim was originally in that with Nile Rodgers. He's grown up
Right.
playing drums with Nile Rodgers.
Okay.
But Omar got a tour or something and had to, with Weather Report or something, and off he went.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
so they
yeah,
got
yeah.
Tony Thompson, who's also was fucking phenomenal player.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then they became famous with Tony Thompson. But
I just remember that Modern Love
oh
drum
yeah,
beat,
yeah, yeah,
how solid that
yeah.
was. Do-ka, do-ka, do-ka. It was just like, fucking hell.
I think Tony Thompson plays on that album as well. So it could
Do you
be
know the
it,
album?
it could
Do you
be
know
him.
the album?
Yeah, it's the Let's Dance album.
Do you remember a song called Ricochet?
Uh,
Fuck. I was like your age, same thing, just going.
I'll tell you what, you probably know this already. You know the Daft Punk album Random Access Memories?
No, I don't. I
Dude,
don't.
it's
Yeah?
every track is either Omar Hakim or
Oh.
J.R. Robinson.
Oh, okay. Okay. Daft Punk.
Random Access Memories. I'll send you a link to that as well.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, mate. That was just like, I mean, I'd heard fusion bands before,
Yeah.
but I'd never heard drummers in pop bands play different stuff like that. And David Bowie, of course, that's like some of his albums just blow my mind.
Mate,
God.
Nick Kershaw did an album with Mark Brzezinski from Big Country on drums and Simon Phillips on drums.
Ooh.
And yeah, yeah, you should hear it. And also
Wow.
the Tears for Fears album, Sowing the
Yeah.
Seeds of Love, had Phil Collins, Manu Katché, and Simon Phillips.
Yep.
All on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Great album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Really good album. I downloaded their latest one, which came out maybe a year ago.
Okay, yeah, what was that like?
Tears for Fears. I loved it. It
Okay.
was very, so English Beatles-esque,
Yeah.
but still production and everything just really cool.
They were the
Really cool.
first concert I ever went to. I was age 15. I saw them at the entertainment centre. They were phenomenal.
Right, right.
And their original drummer, Manny Elias, was a freaking great player.
Yeah, okay.
And he was playing, his timing, because he was, one of the original guys playing to all the machine stuff. And
Right.
he was perfect to the millisecond, man. He was
Yeah, yeah.
before there was any, editing or moving.
Syncing. Oh, right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Cutting
Yeah,
the Pro Tools.
yeah, or
Yeah.
Drum Doctor or any of that crap. He was
Yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. There's no quantizing back then. He was
Right,
amazing
right.
player. And a band called Tackhead. You heard them?
No,
Oh,
no.
dude.
No, no, just send me the links.
Oh, Tackhead were unreal. Keith LeBlanc on drums.
Yeah,
Fuck.
okay.
What a player.
Yeah, yeah, excellent, excellent. I
With
need some new stuff. I've run out of like things that I like to listen to. I don't have anything.
yeah.
I'm listening to. I've gone back to Peter Gabriel again.
Yes.
I'm listening to the Us album, but I'm listening to not so much the drumming, more so the production with Daniel Lenoir.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's funny. I messaged because I saw somewhere Erwin Thomas mentioned Daniel Lenoir. Is that his name?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
His name came up here in this household recently too, for some reason.
and I messaged him and I said, "Oh, I'm just listening to," not thinking he'd answer me back,
Yeah.
but I just thought it was cool that he liked that, that style. And I said, "Oh, I'm just listening to Us. Fucking Daniel Lenoir is fucking blah blah blah. Cheers, see you later." And he messaged me back today, and he said, "Yeah, yeah, big Peter Gabriel fan, big Lenoir fan, and Brian Eno,
Oh,
fucking
Brian Eno's a mate. Who did you message? Who
yeah,
was it?
Jack Jones,
Ah,
Erwin
okay.
Thomas.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Because I just read somewhere like, and he's such a good guitarist. Fuck, he's such a good. He's yeah, and then when he mentioned somewhere about Daniel Lanois, I went, ah, right. That's why you're so tasteful. He actually listens to tasteful stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I reckon anyway. I
Yeah,
reckon.
yeah.
Yeah, so I've gone back to that again, but I'm even bored with that now.
There was one
So
Peter
send us a
Gabriel
link.
album where there were no hi-hats or ride cymbal at all. I think maybe no cymbals at
Wow.
all.
Oh, mate, some of his albums are fantastic, like the early ones.
Yes.
And you go back earlier than Phil Collins, and it's got that fucking drum sound on it,
Yeah.
on Peter Gabriel stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Have you ever heard Phil Collins' fusion band,
yeah, I have.
Planet X or whatever?
Oh, mate, I didn't know. I had no idea. He's a fucking monster.
It might as well be Billy Cobham. It's freaking
Yeah.
amazing. Now he can't
No,
even sit at a drum kit.
no.
Ugh,
Can't even sit and sing and do a gig. Like
terrible.
he did that for a while.
Poor bugger.
I don't know what happened. Some like
Mm.
like nerve damage. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
he had
was.
back operations, and I think
Yeah. Okay.
probably trying to lift road cases or something.
Just fucking those composite bins up one upon the other. Remember having to do all that shit and then do a gig?
Yeah.
Fucking double four ways.
Yep.
My God.
Yeah,
Little kids. I was 15. Like, yeah, come on, mate. Put that up there. I'm like,
Well, we did it with Scary Mother. Our tour manager would make us load in with the crew because it was a really good way to get to know them and also make sure that they'd give you good sound and good front of house and stuff like that.
oh my God.
Yeah. So as well as doing the gig, we'd load out as well, load in and out.
Yeah, but what a bullshit artist thing to say. To get to know the crew. You
No,
get
it
to
would
know the
work.
crew anyway.
They'd actually really appreciate it because
Oh, yeah, but I don't know.
I did it at a gig the other week, and the guys were so stoked that I condescended to help them lift up stuff upstairs and whatever.
Oh God, I haven't had anyone touch my gear since I finished with Death Row. It's all loaded stuff. Nobody has a road crew.
No.
Nobody has a road crew. Like I feel like this has been really clean, this show.
I know there hasn't been much
I
political,
just wanna-
no
I
political
just wanna-
incorrectness whatsoever, is there?
I just want to destroy it.
Oh,
But, like, I like this.
bossy.
Hang on. Which way is it, mate? I can never get it
There you
right.
go. There you go. That's good. Yeah, can see him.
Big smile.
Yeah.
Big smile.
Oh.
He's talking about Walshy.
Well, what we can do is go through some.
Crowd surfing.
Yes, our supporter of the round nominees.
Okay, well.
And in
I
the
don't
interest
know.
of fairness, my first one is
Yeah.
a Carlton supporter.
Actually, that was a beauty. That was a beauty.
There he is again. What do you got for us here?
I've got the whistler.
Oh, Whistler. There she is in all her glory. Well done, love.
Oh, hey, how you going?
There's the ball across the line from Viney.
Oh, I'll see it is, mate. It's on the line.
It's across the line. There's a
No,
better
it's
shot
not.
too where it's definitely across the line.
That one isn't, mate. I'm sorry, but that's not.
I got the 1980s keyboard player hiding away there. That's the best I could get. That was an honest-hearted, quick snap at the TV. That one. Oh, look! It is Joe Dago here. Hey, muchachos.
How about
Hey, hey, how you
hey,
going, mate? Hey,
after the game,
what's,
can I interest you in a calf muscle injury?
have you seen your mum around lately? Where's your mum, mate?
Got a bit of Carlton passion here with this one.
Oh, it's a bit blurry.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that was actually a cool one, though. I liked that one. Uh, some of those were great.
I don't know if you can make this one. Hi.
Hello, I fix your phone.
Aussie mum.
Look, it's good to see. I like to see Chopper Reed is back in the game, mate.
There's no cash. Cash? No.
Hey, fellas, you don't fucking kick a goal. I'll come down here and I'll fucking shoot the lot of you.
I think you were quite enamoured with this one, weren't you?
Oh, that was she. Yeah, that's. I think that's the best.
Oh, I don't know.
That's the best one. This is an interesting one of that that coach, and I'm not gonna go near Fremantle this week because they need a bit of a rest.
Yes.
But this is him when they're getting smashed, absolutely smashed. Hang on. Oh, he's wrapped. He's smiling. Hey, look, no, that's okay. Don't you touch my little forwards. Oh yeah, yeah. Nice, nice.
Santa Claus was at the game. Hang on. There he is.
There seemed to be a strong Australiana theme sort of going around. Hang on.
Very
Try this.
Very disappointing from the cameraman on the Geelong Port Adelaide game because, as we know, the Port Adelaide supporters really bring it.
They do. They do.
I'll
But
tell
I
you what,
can't.
Adelaide supporters were holding their own too on the other night. Look at that one. Look.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nice. Hang on. I've got to get this one. This bloke on the left.
Oh.
Ooh, he definitely. He's definitely. Yeah, he's making the airline. He's packaging the airline food. I can tell you now.
Brisbane Lions represent.
Who was this? This was looks like a Cats game. Hang on.
He's packed a few beers and pies away that night.
Mate, don't even fucking talk to me. Now, I don't know what Tom Stewart was doing here, but I don't know about that, mate. Look, and he's looking at the umpire like, what? I'm not doing anything.
Jamie
Geelong?
Packer was at the game, was he?
Yeah, I just bought the team.
Was that American Rosso? What was that guy's name?
Oh, I've got a good one. Yeah, got a good one of Stengel. Huh? Oh, here we go.
What do you got for me? Oh, that's a beauty.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Got to get the expression.
I got catch the glimpse. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Was it really that cold? I don't know. There she is. Look at her.
Oh,
She's not having
just
fun.
not happy.
She's going to
Not
beat the
happy.
husband and kids up when she gets home.
Oh,
Martin
that
Bryant.
one.
Martin Bryant made an appearance.
Oh, good. He's on day release. No, there was some other ones that you had that were funny. No. What about the kid with the long hair down the sides? And he had
I really liked this one.
that was pretty good. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on inside.
Oh, this is my final entry. Oh, what do you got? Kelly Underwood.
This is Kelly Underwood. I swear, she just likes the job because she can say things like, and he just drove his noggin into the turf. It's just like, what? Why are you putting on that strange man's voice?
I know.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah, I agree. You don't have to act like a bloke.
You
Here's
don't
my
really
final
have
entry.
to. Well,
What do you got?
not happy.
Well, I don't know who the winner is, but it doesn't matter. We've we've played a good game.
We won.
I think Adelaide's the winner so far this year. Between Port Adelaide and Adelaide supporters, it's been a bevy of punters. A treasure trove of punters out there.
I don't know. Where's the camera, mate? Why am I getting this so wrong?
Oh, nice shot,
That was after a goal.
nice snap.
So he's the footy
Lots of
players.
sunnies. Did you notice that? People wearing sunnies. Some
right.
people that can't deal with the lights, I reckon, or something.
Well, I think a lot of people that go to the footy have a disability. To be honest, especially that bloke.
Hi.
Hello. Hey, mate, can you fix my phone? Of course.
Grant
fine,
Miller,
it's-
who got your
it's-
3 points?
My phone's totally fucked, mate. Can you fix it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just there you go. It's fixed. It's like, how did you do that? The microphone's fucked. The screen's rooted. Everything's fucked, and they fix it in 10 minutes and give it back to you. So it's just true.
That's true.
All right. All right. This is it. This was easy. Well, no, it wasn't.
No, I didn't think it was.
For me, I'm like Crippo Wiedering
My
up the
camera's
top.
gone really blurry. Not that it really matters, but
Got the microwave on?
no.
Crips 3.
Cripper.
Yeah. I mean, it was tough. It was really tough because I wanted to give Wiedering 3.
Yeah.
But then I just thought about it and I went, no, Cripper. He led. So Wiedering 2. And then I had to give Walsh 1, didn't I?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it was a tough, it was impossible. Yeah, what did you do?
I think my 3 is Cripps,
Yep.
Charlie
Oh,
for 2.
Charlie did a bit of running, so he got some votes.
Yeah, I thought he led really well. I thought he really fired the team up.
Mate, yeah, he was insane. I've never seen that side of Charlie before.
And as tempted as I am to give vote to Walshy,
Yeah.
I think I'm going to give it to. Oh no, it's got to be Walsh.
Well, it kind of has to be, but it doesn't have to be.
Well,
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
it's either that or Hollands, but I think Walshy
Oh,
pips.
come on.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, mate. Not even close.
I loved what he did on Thursday night. I loved his work
Oh.
rate. He was in everything, and Akers as
just-
well. Akers was the same.
I just wanted to pull him aside by the ear and say, listen, little fella, if someone's running at the ball, please just be aware. Someone's going to contest.
Someone's going to
Your
tackle you,
actions.
mate. That's
Someone's going to tackle you.
See those 18 blokes running. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess
They
how many?
all want to kill you.
Guess how many of them want to tackle you when you got the ball?
Yeah. All those.
3?
Well,
No, mate. It's 18 of them. All 18 of them want to tackle you. All right.
all of them.
Now off you go, Ollies.
Now, Ollie, when you hear this sound behind you, and you hear that's the sound when you're about to get driven into the turf.
I'll tell you what. If you don't
Scully
get tackled,
Underwood.
I'll buy you a Mars bar and take you to a Taylor Swift concert.
If you don't get tackled today, Ollie, I'll give you $10. God, you should have
Spend it
seen
on
the one
whatever
that-
you want down the tuck shop.
We're going to go to Toy World, and you can buy a Tim Burcham doll, the scary mother Tim Burcham doll.
When he had hair? Yes, when he had hair.
Can I have the one with the 2 kick? No, only the one.
That's
only
too
the
expensive.
Only the single is. Can he have the double kick pedal? No, not tonight. But then that's not scary mother.
Well, you've
Listen,
got to
I'm
go for
sorry.
6 or 7 games without being tackled, Ollies. Then you might.
That's right. And then you get the Andrew doll.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Put him back on quick.
Oh, I'm bald.
No, how did that happen?
Better.
Look at my wispy little things hanging in there.
You're still hanging in there, mate. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh, no, I know. I think my days are over. I'm living in denial.
No, you'll be right, mate. A little bit of
Either that or I get on a plane to Turkey and come back with a full head of hair. Welcome. Yes, we can do for you.
I just look hilarious with a full head of hair now.
Who?
I couldn't imagine it. I'd look hilarious with a full head of hair now.
I'm going to do it. So just so the
What
next
would I
time.
do with it?
I want to do it so next
Let's
time.
get wigs.
Yeah, all right. It's a deal. Oh, fuck. Oh, dear. Geez, mate, we better go. It's been 2 hours. I think for people's sanity, let's just go.
No, look, I reckon, a solid 3-hour podcast is the only way to go.
Yeah.
I'm tangled up now.
Probably caused the car accident already or something.
Don't think so.
Fuck, they're boring tonight. No jokes about domestic violence or gay people or anything.
Fucking nothing, mate.
Nothing.
What a shit performance.
No Ed Kemper jokes or anything.
Oh, that just hasn't come up.
No, I know.
I think, the game was actually, like, I wasn't usually when I get into that, like, insanity mode, it's because we've just lost a game and I just go into, like,
Yeah, I know.
I just go fucking psychotic.
I think was Edward Norton lookalike and Man Boy Child refereeing, umpiring on Thursday night? I can't remember.
I don't know, but I heard Enzo's name called out a fair bit.
Okay.
Instead of like they usually go, you. Did you know what that was about? I only found out the other day. You.
Yeah, that's when they
You.
take over, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know either. I'm just like thinking, what are they fucking yelling you for?
But you know what I do love is when the microphone, for whatever, they leave the microphone on to get the sound of the bounce, and you hear this.
Well, they get knocked over and you hear this. Oh. It's like Smithers.
It's always really wimpy, isn't it?
It's like here he comes to the bounce. What? Sounds like Bruce McAvaney or something.
Yeah.
You know, even Kelly Underwood had given a good.
I've driven that into the turf like a noggin.
Fucking drove that into the turf. And he sticks it to him like he should. She just likes saying shit like that. Like, you know, bangs it down the 50.
Hey, there wasn't much Hodgie action, was there, this weekend? Or maybe we've hope we haven't shamed him off the airways.
There was a few goals ads.
What are your goals? Tell Uncle
And
Hodgie.
I was scrambling for the phone and like, I'm trying to get some good ones. Oh, it's over. Damn it.
I sent this to my brother. Hang on, where are we? So I sent that photo to him.
Oh yeah.
And then I sent it with. Next thing I sent was this audio. Ready? I'll play it through the microphone.
Yeah.
Well, the two of you have a kiss for Uncle Hodgie.
Did you hear it?
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Well, the
Hey,
two
you
of
can.
have a kiss for Uncle Hodgie.
Oh, you've got me started now. We can do audio.
Oh yeah.
Oh, great. Oh no, that's good. That's taking it to a whole new level.
Oh, and he sent me this one because I decided that it looked like a trans version of a kid we went to school with. So we sent. Hang on, where is it? Focus, you stupid camera.
Here we go. Oh,
You know that ad with a she, he, or they, them rouses all of the country team. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh yeah. I know the ad you mean. Yeah.
Oh dear. Anyway. I think
Oh, well,
it's got to be a wrap, hasn't it? We brought it home with a few laughs.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Is it the same time? You got the same time?
Yeah.
That's how worldly I am.
Yeah, I do.
I have no idea.
Starting to cool
What's
down up
going
here
on?
in the lovely Hunter Valley.
Yeah, here too, mate.
9
It's
degrees in
been-
the mornings.
Yeah, but like it's been really crisp and sunny.
Oh, is it?
You've been copping that?
No,
Come-
we've had rain for about 2 weeks.
Have you?
Yeah, off and on. Yeah, really annoying.
Well, we need it, mate. You know that.
We need it though, don't we?
We need it.
We need it.
Yeah, we need the fucking rain, mate.
enough for you.
Yeah. Oh, no, the plants need a good soak down here. Yeah.
When's this rain going to stop?
I had to get up this morning and I had the water out and to get rid of the ice off the windshield. Did you get that? Yep.
It's
Yeah, I
kind of
did,
like
mate.
throwing a last bit of guilt on you, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I wish it'd fuck off. Oh, we need it though, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, we
no.
needed
What
it,
about what about the plants, mate?
Oh, we really
Yep.
needed it.
Do you have a garden? That's me. I'm like, I've got no fucking garden, mate. None.
We do. We got some Thai basil and thyme and all sorts of stuff growing. It's going ballistic in this rain up here.
You bloody girls' blouse. You growing a fucking garden, mate, are you? You fucking.
Gardening?
gardening.
That's for girls. Oh, women.
Right.
Did you celebrate Mother's Day yesterday for yourself?
Yeah, mate. Bought the wife a washing machine.
And a new mop.
You. Nah, just the head, mate. Just the mop head.
Then I drank
I've
8
got it.
skewies and fucking screamed the house down.
Got fucking blind drunk. Can't fucking remember the rest.
Let her know what she's been doing wrong.
Yeah, coming. Yeah, I tore every fucking plant out that she's ever fucking owned, mate. You know, you want a fucking garden?
I've never hit her or nothing, though.
What's wrong with your relationship, mate? You know, it spices things up a bit.
I love a fur man, mate.
Oh, they do, mate. They do.
Them Arabs have got it right, mate.
Yeah. Fucking put a tie around their neck, mate. Set fire to it.
If you think you got it hard here, I'm sending you over to Saudi Arabia for a few weeks.
Go to fucking Dubai, mate.
See how you go there, smart ass.
Yeah. Get behind the wheel of a fucking car over there, mate. Yeah. See how you go then. You'll be running back here. You'll be running back
This
here.
is paradise.
And Uncle Grant. Eh?
Uncle Hodgie.
And we can get back to our relationship. We can get back on track. Okay?
No, you don't
just
need
need-
counselling. You just need a fucking 6-month break in Saudi Arabia to see how good you got it.
Come back down to Melbourne. We'll make amends. We'll get back on track.
I'll
All
cut
right.
back me drinking to 2 cases of beer a week.
Yep.
I
And
see.
I'll go and
I'm willing.
I'll go.
I'm willing to compromise.
I'll go and get it. All right. You like a wine? That's okay by me. We can have a wine. No problems. With a Boilermaker fucking chaser, mate.
Oh, sounds
You like to dance? You like a dance? We can. We'll have a dance.
Down at the club.
I'm not a member, but I'm sure the RSL have a good dance on.
I'll buy you a ticket in the meat raffle and all everything.
Yeah.
Give you
Fuck,
$50
mate.
for pokies.
Send you out there on your own.
I won't even watch you.
I'm not even going to hang around. But if anyone fucking looks at you when
I'll slap
we
you for it.
get home,
All right. Well, certainly made up for it there.
I think we made up for it. So you have to stay to the very end of the best bits of the show.
We've kept a fact checker there in
Oh, mate.
Silicon Valley
A
with
little-
kept a job for her.
Little Israeli bloke in there. Fucking.
So far, there's nothing anti-Semitic. I'm happy.
Everything else is fine. Just do not say
Nothing.
that word. You mentioned that word? I'll send a virus.
Mossad. I send Mossad to your house.
He will end you. End you. You know what the hardest rudiment I find is, mate?
What's that?
The flam paradiddle.
Oh, yeah.
For me. For me. I mean, I can do it, but I can't get it up to speed. Nah,
Yeah.
see, I haven't got it. I can't get three quick singles out. That. So if I want to do like if I want to do something like this, a single, and I try and do it, just crashes.
Yeah, okay.
It's hard.
I don't know.
Tell me how do I fix it? What do I do?
Well, I don't know. Go slow. Get it nice, happening nice and slow.
Just do it for 20 hours.
I've only got one stick.
No, that's all. Okay. So what is that the molar technique? Is
No,
it?
it's fingers.
No. Oh, individual fingers.
Yeah.
Individual.
No, all together.
What? So how do you get it like that?
I did a
Is
lot
it
of
balancing?
practice just those two.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
They're a bit slow at the moment. I've been doing much more wrist sort of stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And a bit. I've been trying the push pull thing too. That.
Okay. Yeah.
That's as fast as I can go with that though. I can't get it faster.
Yeah. So you reckon just start off slow with these two?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Do you find that at the start it starts to fall out of you?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
no.
find a balance, that nice balance.
Okay.
And then when I
okay.
really want speed, I leverage the thumb over the top a fair bit.
Right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'll give it a go. Yeah, I'll give it a go. I can feel it already. Yeah. Okay. And then it just becomes natural, yeah?
Sort of.
Or
It's
do
a
you
weird one.
constantly...
I find it, if anything, if I had my time over again, I'd maybe develop different stuff. But there are some days, it's not bad tonight, but, and you know what? It really helps to just keep it really loose for a while, get it,
Okay.
and then start to.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I find the only thing with that technique, sometimes it's a little inconsistent.
Okay.
There are some days your fingers are flying, and other days it feels like concrete. You just
Right.
Whereas that all that molar stuff seems so effortless, you know.
Yeah.
And the free strokes is similar, which is, you know, where your starting position's here and you want to let it.
Yes. Yeah.
But you know what? It's all the same. Even with the finger stuff, like, as soon as you start doing doubles, flams, paradiddles,
Yeah.
you'll start to follow the same motion as molar anyway.
Yeah.
And I've noticed
Yeah.
I reckon all those gadaments are based on molar motions with the accents.
Okay.
Yeah, that, sort of.
So it's because I have, yeah, like there was some studies that I did that were just motions.
Yeah.
They were motions.
Yeah.
With all of the doubles and triplets and whatever underneath, but yeah, it was these are the motions now, and now just put it all together with the motions, and it was pretty easy. It was pretty easy to understand, but yeah, it's a lot of time.
Mm.
A lot of time.
I tell you what's a really good exercise. It's Simon Phillips one. I've been doing it for the last year.
Yeah.
Is where you do 1 bar of singles, 1
Yeah.
bar of doubles,
Yeah.
1 bar of triples,
Uh-huh.
1 bar of fours,
Yeah, I've got this up to 13s.
and then
Well,
you
up to
no. Then you can't cycle back to the singles.
okay.
Because after the triples, the four strokes actually start on the second 16th note.
Oh.
So to finish, you got to do a double stroke back to the singles.
Yeah, right.
It's a
Yeah.
really hard one to get even, and you got to
Yeah,
try and
okay.
get all the notes as even as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I've got this one there. I've got there's 3 sheets. One's got, you start off with whole notes, 2 crotchets, and you go all the way through, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Yeah.
14, 15, I think 16 goes too. But in singles, doubles, and paradiddles.
Yeah.
And it's a fucking doozy. When you get it, you just go, wah!
Yeah, I remember Billy Cobham years ago saying, I think it was he took the paradiddle and start off on quarter notes, then go to quarter note triplets, then eighth note
Yeah.
triplets.
Yeah.
What's next? 16th note triplets,
Yeah.
and then 32nd note triplets.
Yeah. Well, this one does really awkward shit, like, when you got 5s and 7s, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1,
I've never practiced those. They don't make much sense to me. They just
Oh, it's just
I can't
love
play
it.
quintuplets. They don't make sense to me.
And then 7s is then you go into that, and it just keeps going up by one.
That sounds
one
good.
beat.
Sounds like you got it down.
Oh, I used to practice it all the time.
Yeah,
I used to
okay.
love those sheets. Haven't touched them for decades, but they're still there. I've still got them.
I'm super
I'll send it.
fascinated with 7-stroke rolls at the moment, but not so. Most people would play those as triplets,
Uh-huh.
but I'm playing them as straight 32nd notes, and you
Okay.
really interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fascinated with them, and 5-stroke, going from 5 strokes to 7 strokes, stuff like that.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so that'd be is that 7?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's hard.
it's great. And with
Because you
singles,
got to
it's
get
cool.
back.
You do it as singles as well, which
Oh no, I just did it with doubles. Oh, all right. It's funny how you get stuck on little things, isn't it?
yeah. Man, your hands sound really clean and nice, dude.
Oh, yeah, they're doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I can hop on now and just start to not mishit a bunch of shit. I'm getting more accurate with these V drums. You have to be super accurate.
Yeah.
They're tiny, like
Yeah.
you know, you miss. I miss play. Geez, that kit looked nice. Can't mention it. Don't mention it.
Did I send you the bass drum? Me playing the bass drum?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I could tell. I was wearing my really good headphones.
Yeah.
So I could hear the warmth. Yeah. That was nice.
That was acoustic.
What have you
too? No.
What have you got inside your bass drum?
I just did the towel on the back head.
Uh-huh.
And then a full front head, no hole, anything, undampened.
Right. Just the towel.
Yeah.
Because I remember in Scary, you didn't have anything in those drums.
I know. Playing with a full front head too, it's so enjoyable, man. It just, because you can
Without the hole.
Yeah. Because the sound of the bass drum, and you can feel it, and it just it makes your playing so much more accurate because you got this beautiful boom.
Man.
It's like fold back without having fold back, as the kick just sounds so thunderous. You just, man, that kit is just fucking phenomenal.
That is a beautiful kit.
And the bass player came up at the end of the night. So what drums are these? I explained it to him. He's going, I just fucking love them. I said, yeah, that's why I brought them, because I knew it'd really lift the whole gig. Yeah.
I mean, I tell you, if you get a good sounding kit, the band sounds fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing difference. Like, you wouldn't think so. It's like, oh, you're just hitting stuff. You know, but like when I hear a DW kit, I just immediately go, fuck. Yeah. That sounds really good.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, I don't know what it is. It's just like, I'll just zero in on it. But that looks really, that combination of, because I thought, gee, that's a nice warm maple. And then when you said it was birch with
Cordia
with the cordia, whew, that's probably a good in between. You know what I mean? Like not too.
Oh, mate, it's
not too.
They're thunderous drums, but the tone is just, they're so pure, and just, you've only got to barely hit it, and the sound that comes out of the drum is just. It's such a joy to play it all night. And one of the toms, the floor toms, one of them's an 18-inch, and it's like.
Yeah. Whew. Oh.
Yeah.
You just have to hit it softly, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, you barely have to hit these drums, and they just sing like nothing else.
Yeah, sing. Yeah. When you play your bass drum, do you take the head off when you hit it? You take the beater off?
I think I do. I'll have to try and take notice when I'm playing.
I've been trying to do that.
Yeah.
Like just hit it and let it come off.
You certainly,
like I'm almost.
You certainly do when the full head's on the front, because it seems to. I reckon what happens is it pushes air back as well, so it's sort of
throwing it back.
Yeah.
I haven't played like without one of those holes forever. I can't remember when. Yeah.
And I love 24-inch bass drums. I'm not into small bass drums. I think 24s are perfect because you still get all the beautiful attack, but you can tune a lot of nice subs, natural subs and stuff into it as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I don't enjoy my 20 that much anymore.
No, they were a thing for a long time, and I resisted it because I was like, I just love 24s. They give me everything I want in a bass drum.
Well, that's part of the reason why I've stopped dampening the skin when I put the mallet on it, is because there's not enough tonal range as it is.
Yeah.
So I find if I let my beater come back off it, at least I get something.
That's right.
Know?
Yes. Yeah. No, you're supposed to let the beater come off.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a stick. You sort of, you never really leave the stick on the head, do you? Occasionally, if you want a certain effect, you do.
Well, with the wife, mate, I just sink it right in. No, I don't pull, mate.
No.
I don't pull. Straight through.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'll get onto it.
David Jones uses more the sort of tip of the thumb, like that.
You know what's fucked up? Because my shoulder got fucked up,
Yeah.
I've got a numb thumb.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So that kind of pisses me off a bit.
How'd you do your shoulder?
Oh, I was helping somebody walk,
Yeah.
and they were about 120 kilos,
Okay.
and they just dropped on the ground, and I had like my
Would,
arm underneath.
would they a Port Adelaide supporter?
Probably now, I'd imagine they would have gravitated to that demographic.
You need to find a muscle manipulator to put all your muscles back in.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I got it.
there's a tendon that runs all the way down, and these muscles here, what they do is they fall forward, and that drags on your neck and your shoulder blade. Do you get pain behind your shoulder blade as well?
Um, no, it's more like it feels more like that thing that I told you I had on the other shoulder. The
Bursitis thing. Yeah.
yeah, that it feels more like that. But so you're saying that this can be fixed? That can be like realigned,
Possibly.
and that
Quite possibly.
that-
Yeah.
So I get the feeling back again.
Yeah.
Really shits me.
I know that because I suffered chronic, not debilitating by any means, just annoying pain in my shoulder blade,
Yeah.
and went to this guy, and he's gently feeling up all my back muscles. Are you ready? Yeah. He just drove his thumb in and just moved the muscle over. I was like, mate, I've wanted someone to do that for, like 5 years or something. Anyway, and then he sat my arm up on a stool and just pushed this muscle back into place.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was the
What
best.
do they call that? What is that?
Well,
Is it
up
chiropractic?
here in Newcastle area, there were all these guys that learnt how to do it, and a few
Or
of
was
them
it
learnt.
Thai massage?
No, a few of them learnt on greyhounds, putting greyhounds back into place, and they just applied it to humans. And then, yeah, my guy that he was the best. He retired. He went out to Orange, and then I found another guy, and he was taught. There was a brief period of time in the 60s or something, or 70s, when this American university offered like proper sports massage course, and
So
and he
was he a
learned
physio or what?
he could not only do the muscles, he'd put all your ligaments and all sorts of stuff back into
Oh,
place.
mate.
So when you see the footy players on the sideline getting work,
Yeah.
I reckon
that's what that
they're
is.
doing the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're putting
So I'll just-
actually putting stuff back into place.
So I'll just head down to the game and jump the fence. Say, mate, I've got $10.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Just give me a bit of work.
Well, this other
You know.
guy I was talking about, he's also retired. But one of the last sessions I did with him, he said, physios can do what I do. I was going, why don't they? He said, well, because if they fix you in one go, they won't get the money
You're
out of
gone.
you. So, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, well, I need one because I want that back. It's even like when I go to like play guitar, like the plectrum, I can't feel it in my.
Like, I really buggered
Terrible
my
problem.
ankles. I seriously buggered both of them through work.
Yeah, right.
Bad injuries.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's feeling away, and he goes, oh, you fractured it. I said, what? It got
What?
x-rayed. I got x-rayed, and I said, was no break. He said, no, you fractured it. He said, oh, don't worry about it now. It's healed up now. Too late now. He's going,
Yeah. Okay.
anyway,
okay.
I'm going to put your ligaments back in place. You ready? Yeah.
Jesus.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
your Achilles locks are a bit out too. Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Mate.
Amazing stuff.
I went with this X-ray.
Yeah.
And got the results back, and it said no limited range.
Okay.
I looked at the GP and I said, I can't raise my shoulder above my head. I can't raise my arm above my head.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get an X-ray ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was all, and an ultrasound. No limited range.
Yeah.
Fuck, I couldn't believe it. Anyway,
It's a
I'm
sad
done with
old
them.
state of affairs. I'd rather try and research anything that's wrong with me on Google than go to a bloody doctor. Seriously.
Honestly, why not? I mean,
Here's a pill.
I th-
Yeah, here's a prescription for a drug. Okay, what's that going to do? Oh, I think it'll help you. You know, right. And what are the side effects? You know.
yeah, it'll rot your stomach from inside out.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
I'm already on Nexium and there's just no way I'll ever take an anti-inflammatory again. It was a total waste of time.
Oh, yeah, and they're bad for your gut,
And-
man. They rot your guts away.
Oh, they're shocking. And you know, the last time that happened, and I needed it fixing, it was a cortisone injection. Did I tell you that?
Yeah,
Yeah, cortisone, bang,
yeah,
fixed.
yeah.
And I said to the doctor, "Does it mask the injury, or does it cure the problem?" She said, "No, it takes the inflammation away."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so why am I have to chasing this cortisone when you've sent me to an ultrasound? You sent me to, you know, I mean, they send you round and round and round and round, and this is dear. It's expensive.
They're hesitant to do
For
it.
guys
I think
like us.
they're hesitant to do it because I think it's only got a limited sort of effectiveness time, like lifespan. There's only a certain amount of years you can do it. I think I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I think it gets to a point where it doesn't work. It's not as effective.
Probably,
if
but
they
I've only
keep
had
doing it.
one,
Yeah,
and it worked.
it does.
Like the pain went
Yeah.
straight away like that, and that's all I wanted here was that.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, you know, I can send you for a referral for a steroid injection." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know you can, but you've just sent me to all these dickheads, and you go in there and they say, well, what are we doing today?"
Well, this
I don't
guy,
know, mate.
this massage guy said to me, he said, "Yeah, you'll probably need him eventually." I was going, "Really?" He's going, "Yeah. Well, all the time you've come to me, your your fluid sac in your shoulder's been empty, so I don't know how you don't have pain already." I'm going. He's saying, "It must be your muscle structure." I'm going, "Oh, okay, cool." He can feel all that stuff. He's going,
Right.
"Yeah. Oh, you got a bit of arthritis, you got a bit of RSI there, but you know, oh, what do I do about that? Oh, just let it develop, and then they'll eventually operate." You know.
That's what she said to me. She said, "Oh, you've got some arthritis in your shoulder. It's okay though." How do those words like complete a sentence? You've got arthritis, but it's okay though.
You'll be right though. Yeah, I know.
Oh, fuck, I'm sick of them. Like this fucking football team.
Mate, good win. I know we'll beat the Swans on Friday night. So
Well, you won't be there to worry about it, mate. So just keep playing the drums, and I'll
Yes.
worry about it for you.
all right, thanks, mate.
Oh, thank you.
We'll speak soon, eh?
See you soon, mate.
See ya.
Bye.